fucking computer.
Welcome, everybody, to the show.
Now,
Welcome, everybody.
a gallon of guava.
Live. Oh, I guess I should share this shit, huh?
That usually helps.
Y'all keeping track on everything I'm putting in this?
Oh, is that my job?
Well, I figured y'all would. Or at least all of the flavors. Now to the mango.
Mango?
Huh?
What flavor? Mango?
Yeah, I got a gallon and a half of peach.
What's up, Jason Kendall?
1 gallon of guava. And I'm going to have 2 gallons of mango.
I can't wait to see how it turns out. You going to check your pH and adjust accordingly?
Of course.
I was just checking, Earl.
I was up late last night, or technically early this morning.
Yeah?
Me and John Boy were talking. Didn't realize we were on the phone for 4 fucking hours.
Wow.
Yeah. It turns out his family is related to my family.
Really?
His great grandmother, also a younger, from the younger gang, Jesse James gang.
Yeah.
Plus, he likes going around scaring people too, and Halloween masks and shit.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
You been working any? Not?
No, I just got my house all put together finally all today. So, well, not all the way. I still got to set up my studio upstairs and stuff, but everything else, the living room, the kitchen, everything's ready to go. So,
Okay.
yeah. Well, we were working
Now,
Thursday or Friday or something.
with 2 gallons of strawberry nanner.
Thing's gonna form a hell of a head. Less than 2 gallons now, fucker.
More.
Kenny Parker's watching. What's up, Kenny Parker?
I don't see no comments.
There isn't any yet. There they go. What's up, Richard
Okay.
Henderson?
I see a couple.
I'm just, I've got my phone. I can see who's watching, and they might not be commenting, but it shows me who's watching.
Oh, okay.
So there's Kenny Parker. What up, Kenny Parker?
Yeah.
Part of the Parker gang.
Yeah. Yep.
Y'all know this is going to be an expensive mash.
Yeah, expensive mash. There is the link for the Frayed Not Moonshine Collective for Face or YouTube, if anybody's wondering.
Okay.
Y'all can click on that. It'll take you directly to it. And if you decide to buy StreamYard, you get a $10 discount for watching our show. Yay, look who's moving forward. Told you I was going to be pushing the envelope when I got to Kentucky. Now, tomorrow is a whole nother deal. I don't have much to do tomorrow other than get my studio together tomorrow upstairs, and then I'm going to start pushing copper, man. Pushing some stuff.
Okay.
So, April Parker in the house. What's up, April Parker?
One Parker shows up, they all start showing up.
It's the Parker Mafia.
Look, we got a ghost talking.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody there, but we can hear him.
Because
Kenny Parker said
elbows
it's
deep
going
in
to be
my
a
neck,
spider mash.
Alan McMillan's in the house.
What's up, Alan McMillan?
Hi.
Yeah, Richard Henderson's Parker too.
Let me see how much.
What's up, Robin Brunson? Starling and Richard Henderson. What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah. What's the weather like there? Not?
Oh, it's in the 60s today. It wasn't rainy all day. I actually got to see Kentucky sunshine today, so it was great.
Gallon and a half of pineapple.
Hurry up then, there, Earl. Throw it in there. Get it done already.
Now, are you going to throw any fruits in there too? Or are you just going to go with all liquid?
I've been thinking about it.
It would help create a better cap.
I've got some mango.
Very true.
I think I got some peach. I got some strawberries. I got blackberries and blueberries. And some pomegranate.
You're going to palm your what?
My granite.
You're going to palm your granite, huh?
Yep. Hell, I can't get nobody else to. Shit.
Well, if you're palming your granite, that must mean it's really hard then, because granite's pretty hard.
Damn, skip.
Mark Morgan's in the house.
Yeah, Mr. Mark
Why they keep
Morgan.
running from me?
Bell's here.
Oh man, I'm fucking tired, dude. I got drunk. You guys weren't there. I got drunk Sunday on somebody's podcast.
So did I. Hell, I drank over a half a gallon of that damn strawberry.
I was fucking drunk. I was drunk, dude. Hello, James from England. Good morning over there. Mark Fugel, you got a background coming in. I don't know what it is. Alan McMillan's already calling shots. 8:57 into the show. 8 minutes and 57 seconds.
Yeah.
He's getting better.
I gotta go get
Eating out a mash girl.
What, Phil?
I'm washing out a mash girl. Washing it.
Oh, well, it sounded like an echo. We'll keep talking because I don't hear it anymore. Whatever, Phil.
All right. Gallon and a half of pineapple coconut.
I don't know if you're going to need to put fruit in there. You got a lot of fruit nectar in that. But if you were to put fruit in it, what fruit do you have that isn't in them jars?
Blackberry, pomegranate, blueberry.
Okay, well, I would do blackberry separately. I would do blackberry all by itself because blackberry brandy is fucking delicious.
You guys ever tried doing the combination of blackberry and blueberry?
Yes.
Yes.
That is good.
Alan, that's Phil right there. He's on a blinker. He's kind of hiding in the corner playing with his wiener or some shit. Oh, he's fucking with MASH. That's right. I'm sorry.
Playing with his cornhole.
Yeah, he's watching corn porn. Watching corn porn. Scott Drake in the house from Canada. Now we got Canada, England. What's up, Scott Drake? I think I'm going to start calling you Ducky because the Drake is a male duck. So I'm going to call you Ducky. Just kidding, Scott. Hey. Cal McMillan's laughing. So I got this bottle of fucking brandy or Kentucky bourbon from James today. Moonshine bourbon, 90 or 50% ABV, made from the hearts. Thank you.
Someone had to do it.
This is James. James gave it to me today. I don't think I want to try it yet. I think I want to go get some maple bourbon. I think I'm going to save
Have
this
you
for my
filtered
birthday.
out your bourbon yet?
What? No, I have not. So somebody else calls you Ducky? Okay, I thought you might get mad at me, Scott, for calling you Ducky.
Quit yawning, damn.
I need to go get a drink. I need to go get a drink. I do.
I'm gonna start with beer.
Yeah, I don't have any of that.
Yeah, it's Miller time.
Fuck Miller. Miller's pussy water.
I'm either gonna mix me up some more of that strawberry, or I'm gonna just jump straight into my apple pie.
Okay. You talking like a strawberry simple syrup?
No, I made it's that strawberry I made Sunday.
Oh.
I substituted strawberry juice in the place of orange juice in that orange creamsicle recipe that's going around. That's good.
Oh, Scott, I think I'm going to keep this bottle of bourbon that James gave me for my birthday. My birthday is next month, so. Now, you guys all notice, Facebook will not tell you it's my birthday because Frayed Not was born on October 31st. But I was born in June.
Yeah, cheater.
Get
April 2 birthdays.
What's that?
Cheater getting 2 birthdays.
Yeah.
Now, let's see. Here's 4. And one more.
Dan Gray is watching. What's up, Dan Gray?
Put that in there.
I'm sure he does, Scott. But that's my first Kentucky bourbon and living in Kentucky. So I think that I'm going to hold off on to it till my birthday. So.
Did you have Kentucky Fried Chicken yet?
No, I haven't. And there's a chicken joint right around the corner from my house too. So.
What's the name of that place?
I don't remember. I was looking it up earlier.
Oh.
Shit. Probably look it up again. Hold on.
I got one thing of mango left. I'll go ahead and pour it in there. Shit, might as well.
Why you got all these baby ones? Why don't you buy the big shit?
Because they didn't have the big ones when I bought them.
Ah.
It's called Sam's Smokehouse.
That sounds good.
Yeah. No, not every place is KFC, Scott. You smart ass.
When you come in from Tennessee to Kentucky, go through that tunnel. The first place you actually do see is a Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yes.
Right on the corner.
Yes. You're right. Nelson, I don't know if you're watching or not.
No.
Oh, Alan. Well, then you can't be hollering shots, fucker. If you got to go pee-pee for your PO, then you can't be hollering shots, brother.
I got a question for you guys, talking about chicken and restaurants and all that. My area is finally getting a Chick-fil-A. Is it any as good as the commercials say it is?
It's good. The biggest thing about Chick-fil-A is it's a Christian-owned company. They're not open on Sundays, and they do not support anybody LGBTQ.
Yes, Chick-fil-A is pretty good.
But it is good.
For a chicken sandwich, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it is good. But it's not very good on Sunday when you're hungry.
That's true. If you get a Chick-fil-A on Sunday, it's frozen.
Yeah. Yeah, Scott Drake, we need to talk a little bit more about that, because I think that's against your rights. They can't go through your cell phone and shit when you come from Canada to USA. That's fucking bullshit.
Unless you're on a list. I did find that out.
Yeah, unless he's blacklisted.
Well, I highly doubt he is. He's a good dude. But you never know. Someone has to be the bell ringer, huh? That's funny, Alan McMillan. Speaking of that, I found my bell today. Let me go get it. Ugh.
Speaking of that, I'm going to make a fuck bell.
Yeah, make it.
Damn, I got an empty shelf now. And to top it off,
All right, fuckers, you guys ready to get this party started? Oh, where the fuck did he go, you old dick?
and to top it all off, roasted coconut juice.
Nice.
I got 4 cans of it, 17 and a half ounces.
That's crazy, Scott. I don't know, dude. We'll have to do something. Maybe you could get a coyote to bring you into the USA. Isn't that how they do it in Mexico? Ah, just kidding. Ah, might be a free trip back if you get in here illegally. They just deport your ass home. Just kidding, Scott. I'm just kidding, dude. Don't do that.
I didn't realize it. This coconut juice has tons of coconut in it.
Hey, hell, why not?
I guess that's where the roasted coconut comes from.
Yeah, bro. Plums do work good in a mash. All right, you guys ready to get this party started now that you're back, Roy?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Got my own damn bell.
What's up, Billy Wirt? Any kind of fruit, James Richardson. Oh, yeah, I hear you there, Scott Drake. So you
Pineapple.
finally got her to leave Mexico, huh, Scott? Just kidding, buddy.
I'll do a little bit of this.
Anyway. What does this button do? Check it out. I'm at the Taj Mahal. Roy.
What?
I'm at the Taj Mahal. Look at my house.
I figure you'd be at Hugh Hefner's old place.
Oh, Charlene, I thought that was
Looks
your
like
package.
Brig
I
got
thought I made that for you. It's okay. Either way, you guys
Looks like
got it.
Brig got a haircut.
What, Phil?
It looks like Brig got a haircut.
No, I just got a new house. You see it? I got me a new piano and a fireplace.
Yeah, but it looks like you got a haircut and trimmed your beard too.
I did trim my beard, but I didn't get a haircut yet. Earl,
Yeah,
Alan
not
McMillan wants to know, what are you going to call that brew, Earl?
Tropical breeze.
I will, Scott. I will go play that piano. It'll sound like damn, bam, think that but I'm sorry. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm in a very rotten mood today. Actually, the reason why my hair looks the way it does is because Kentucky has moisture in the air, so it frizzes real bad. And the only way to tame that shit is to put it under a hat half of the day.
Thank you, thank you.
How's Puppy Dog enjoying it?
He's outside all day in the sun. Hey, you want me to send you a invite code? Yeah. No, you're good, bro. You want me to send you a link? All right. I'm Toby. Hey, you guys chat amongst yourselves for a minute. I'm going to talk to Toby for a few minutes.
All right. What's new,
What's
Phil?
Roy cooking up?
Roy ain't cooking
What's
tonight.
new is yesterday's run. I decided to kill it at 11 hours. And I'm getting the grains separated from the mash tonight to get it ready for tomorrow. Still got to tip the back set from the egg back into the grains to sour mash it.
Man, oh.
What's your boy up to?
Come on, Pete.
Huh, Phil? What's your boy up to?
He's sitting right beside me at the moment.
What's up, Jeremy Stewart?
Try not to cut my fucking. Earl looking for fucking fruit now? Chris Hayes says hi, everyone.
What's up, Chris Hayes?
You bitch.
if I got this right.
Little jars.
You get anything getting ready to mash in there, not?
Looks like he's talking to Toby and then ignoring us.
Yep. What you putting in there now, Earl? Checking the pH.
Check my pH, my gravity.
What's up, Kim Spencer? How's it doing tonight, my friend? Ferret Shine in the house. What's up, buddy?
Corey Wells in.
Corey Wells, what's up, buddy? He's running some sour mash. Well, Alan McMillan, I don't know if I would have cured that hangover, dude. That was more of a, oh, guess what? You woke up fucking shit-faced drunk again. You're not hungover. You don't have a headache. You're just drunk. So, yeah. I don't know if there's any cure for that one.
Yeah, there is. Drink some more.
That's what he's trying to tell me. Oh, man. Will you stop calling me names, Earl?
I'm gonna have to add sugar.
What's your SG right now?
0.4.
Oh, yeah, you're going to definitely need some sugar. I guess the Jumex is more for flavor. What's up, Jamie Mateer? What's up, James Aubrey? My brother.
Aubrey's in the house.
Yeah, he's watching. We'll see if he wants to join the show. Maybe he'll tell me to pop the bottle. We'll see.
pH is good.
What's up, Jamie? pH is good. Oh, well, of course it is. It's meant for human consumption. But it's not too acidic, though? Huh? Weird.
Nope.
What's up, Morgan Stewart?
It's
What
right
is
there
up?
about 5.
What is up? What is up? Check it out, everybody. So if I share this link right here, it gives you the link for the YouTube. So if you guys want to watch it on YouTube, there's the link for YouTube. Just to let you know. It's amazing, dude. So check it out. I had 400 megabytes of internet in Wyoming, right? For $70 a month.
Yeah.
I get to Kentucky and they're like, oh, no. We're going to give you 1,000 megabytes a second for internet a month for $60. And I'm like, okay. What up, Toby?
Where's Toby hiding at?
I'm just hanging out in South Dakota, I think.
South Dakota. Well, Alan McMillan, you like we were talking about this multiple times. The more, if you want more flavor, you need to have your steam run low, flat, and close to your worm. So now, what the hell are you doing, Earl?
Makes to warm this up, melt the sugar.
Oh, I see how you are.
What kind of sugar you gonna put in there?
Well, I got 3 different kinds.
I would use dark brown if you have it.
I don't have dark brown. I've got light brown.
What's up, James Aubrey?
What's happening?
Oh, hello.
What's up, everybody?
How y'all
How are
doing?
you this evening? Hey, Kenny Parker says hello, Toby.
Hey,
My
Kenny, how
brother,
you doing,
Kenny
brother?
Parker.
Yeah, Kenny Parker in the house.
Oh yeah.
So you want flavor in your distillation. You want it to carry through jar rigs, thumpers, and try to keep your steam path flat and close. You know what I mean? The smaller the path is, the more flavor you get. The more you get that. What'd you call it, James? The impurity.
Impurities of flavor.
All right, I got a tip for people. Straining you mash to get the grains and all that out. Go to Lowe's and pick up some of these. They fit a 5-gallon bucket. They're paint strainers.
Oh yeah. Saves money and time.
Yes. I'm going to try them and compare it to my other bags that I've got to see how quick it stops up.
It does about the same as a brew bag.
Hope not. But that's all right. I got a couple of packages. I'll just keep swapping them.
Well, I siphon off the top and work my way down as it goes. I just start lowering the holes as I go.
Yeah, and the more
I
time you
usually
give it,
do women.
the more time you give it, the more clear it comes out. You know, they say clean in, clear out. So
Yeah, let it all settle, fall to the bottom, and then just siphon from the top.
Mr.
I keep saying,
That's what I normally do. But
I
whenever
keep saying I'm going to make a styrofoam disc. Put the holes in it with a little piece of copper pipe, and let it stick down about maybe an inch below the styrofoam, and then put my holes on the top of it so that it'll be floating basically.
Yeah, that's
Siphon
good.
off, and it'll fall with the volume of liquid pulling out. It'll fall down. And then when you
Yeah.
get down to the very bottom, then you'll start sucking up corn grains and whatnot. But you'll have only an inch on top. Now you can, at that point, use your strainer basket for that. You know,
what I do is
Like
I
a
strain.
float light, like
Yeah.
fishing.
Yeah,
Take the light out of it. Set your pond pump right on top of it, and
yeah, that's a good idea, Toby. Both of their
The
ideas
bottom.
are really good.
and it would pump from the inside the bowl of the
right.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, you can even cut a little square with your little pond pump and wedge it in to where just the bottom of it is sticking out, and then put your hose on it. But you're running a pump at that point where that gravity fed siphon you wouldn't have to do that. But of course, then your 55-gallon drum of mash, if you go that big on the mash. I mean, that's usually what I do. I'll do 3 55-gallons at a time. One will be corn, one will be wheat, and the other one will be oats.
Oh yeah.
I think I've dropped my phone one too many times.
Yeah, you see the mirror image? You guys see the
Yeah.
mirror image? It's
Yeah.
very weird.
Got a ghost twin on there.
Yeah, I think I've dropped the phone one too many times. It's got a pretty good.
Wait till we're all drunk, and then everyone's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Well, that's like that one night Earl kept moving and his camera kept zooming in and out automatically. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So, Mr. Aubrey, am I supposed to open this bottle? Do you have more?
I have more, but that's your bottle.
Okay.
Rod Clement says, "Hi, everyone."
What's up, Rod Clement?
Scott Johnson here.
I
You
use
like
a
that?
transfer sump pump like Shua with an inline filtration system. Yeah. There you go, Scott. Oh, yeah.
From last week or the other day? You like that Toby moonshine?
Yeah.
Good
Yep.
stuff. Hey, guys, you can actually help remove if it depending on how big your grains are. You can get a burlap sack and put everything in the burlap sack and just let it hang. Of course, it's going to be big enough that where it's going to still allow some sediment, all your sediments to fall through, and then you can filter it a second time with pillowcase or whatever you want, and just let it hang. Just tie it up somewhere, let it hang, and put a bucket underneath of it, and just leave it, and go on and do what you're going to do, and then come back to it later.
Ferret Sign says, hi, Toby. How are you?
I'm well. I'm well. Yeah.
So you seen my big ass pot in my kitchen, James? On the inside of that, it's got that the cylinder that has holes in it for crawfish.
Yeah.
What I do is I'll take that pot and I will put 3 hooks in the side of that inside pot, and I will suspend it in the inside of the big pot with a mesh bag, and then dump my corn and whatever else in there. I'll just let it sit overnight, and it'll do its thing. By the tomorrow morning, it'll be full in the bottom.
Yeah.
The grain will be almost dry. So.
Yeah.
Alan McMillan says he thought Toby was double fisting his shine with that fancy camera.
It's not. Believe me, I've just dropped it one too many times.
Yeah. It's very weird.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's freaking out. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man.
You're gonna have to just live with it, Toby.
Yeah, you don't mess around completely out.
Fix my iPhone, people. Somebody's got a cheater.
Yes.
I don't have no drills to stir my mattress. I paddle that baby. Damn, what's that fake backdrop you got in there with the piano and all that?
I gotta look good with this Kentucky bourbon, right? Look at that, my piano and everything. No, I'm just kidding.
Your new house looks good, man.
Yeah.
Need to have a couple people walking in the background.
Well, I could point
Like
the
that
camera
Hugh
out the
Hefner.
window. I get to open this bottle if I can fucking open this bottle.
Take your razor knife and go right around where the cork is, the top.
Yeah, I gotta get up real quick.
It's supposed to have a knife on you at all times, Fred.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Buddy wants to say hi. Hi, everybody.
How's Toby tonight?
I'm doing good, Phil. How are you doing, brother?
Pretty good.
Actually, I just woke up from a nap, actually. I guess I laid down around 2 o'clock. Got up a little while
It got pretty hot here today. We're at 79 degrees and I'm sweating my ass off now.
Yeah, I think it's like 85 here. I don't know. Something like that. I don't care. Air conditioner's going. Feels good.
yeah, we hit 80 here in Nebraska.
What do you want? You need some water?
Right on, Roy.
Yeah,
I
think we're about 72.
I didn't realize where you was in Nebraska, but now I do know where you're at.
Yeah.
Drop by. Yeah, I want to try some of that cucumber you got. Cucumber ginger.
Cucumber, watermelon, ginger.
Sounds like it's pretty good.
All right, I got her open, guys. Oh, I guess I should ring the bell, huh? Ding, ding, ding.
Ring a bell if you want. I don't need a bell cup.
Gotta let that breathe, not. Gotta
Oh, my
breathe
God.
for one full minute.
It smells so good, though. Yeah, I've been working every day, Chris Hayes. I've been got my house organized. I'm ready to go actually hang drywall, do whatever else now. I got to fix the fence tomorrow.
Andrew Martin in the house.
What's up, Andrew Martin?
Andrew.
Smells lovely, James.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that is some really fucking good whiskey. Wow.
You can't call bourbon whiskey. Not where you're at now.
It's got grain in it. I'm gonna call it whiskey. Man, that is really good. I'm definitely
You
gonna
see how-
save that.
Bourbons are whiskey. Not all whiskeys are bourbon.
What,
You
James?
see how thick it is when you taste it, how thick and creamy it is.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Oh, let me get rid of this fucking background. She hasn't said that to you in a very long time. All right, there we go. Now you guys can see it better. Moonshine bourbon made from the hearts, 50 ABV. It's pretty.
100 proof.
Yeah.
How many grains is that?
4
4.
corn, and wheat, oats, and 6-row barley,
Okay.
malted barley.
Yeah, it's really good.
And the reason I do it, the corn,
So you said corn, oats, and
for its
wheat.
flavor, the wheat for the smoothness of it, and the oats for the thick and creaminess of it. And you know what the 6-row barley does? That's I'm using the malted barley for the little flavor, but more for the conversion.
The conversion, yeah, amylase in it. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew, it is very good, buddy. I can't wait to see if you let me have some of that banana coconut, dude. That's going to be pretty good too. It does have a good color on it, doesn't it? Look at that. Nice and pretty brown. Beautiful.
How long was it in a barrel?
That's just it. It wasn't in a barrel.
Oh, you wrapped
I
it.
did not barrel. Yes. Yes. I have a process I do with vacuum. I vacuum and release, and I don't use chunks of wood. I use basically sawdust.
Yeah.
I toast it. I put it in a cookie sheet. Put it in one of them little pizza ovens with the little dial knob that for like the Tony's pizzas. Put it in there till I see smoke rolling out. Leave it in there. Just keep checking on it, pulling it in and out, moving around, and I'll get everything to the notes that I'm looking for, the amount of caramelizations, and then I'll pull it out, throw it in a mason jar, and seal it up. Leave that smokiness in there and let it do its thing in the jar, and just put it up on a shelf. And when I'm ready to use it, that's what I'll put it in there, and then I'll start pulling a vacuum on it, and you'll watch that wood. It's got to set first and absorb the alcohol. But once it's in there, even if it falls to the bottom, you start pulling a vacuum, you'll see all these air bubbles coming out of it. And when it removes the air bubbles, that opens the pores for the alcohol to go in. So, and then, no, I really don't. Well, I mean, you can, but when
Subject.
you let it sit in there with the alcohol in, then you release the vacuum on it, that it squeezes back together, and the alcohol goes back out of the shavings.
Oh, yeah.
So then you do another cycle, and you vacuum it, and it open back up, let more alcohol back in. Each time you do that, alcohol goes in and out, just like in a barrel, really. If I told Bad Santa one time about this guy called Cleveland Distillery. And I found him after I'd been doing this for a while. And I was like, oh my gosh, how did he learn what I was doing? But I'm not the only one that thinks this way. He was thinking that way, over there too. But he makes bourbon in a week. Legally bourbon on a shelf. And everybody says, can't be done. It's illegal. You can't do it. Yeah. They said, no, straight bourbon. Yes. It has to be aged at least 4 years. Regular bourbon, it has to be aged in a brand new oak barrel. He does that for 24 hours. That's it. He drains it out of the barrel. He's done with that barrel. He's just doing that just for the legality of it. Then he discards that barrel. He don't need it no more. He puts it in a big old vacuum vessel, and he adds whatever woods he wants, cherries or whatever he wants. Puts it in there, and then he does the same process I'm talking about. It vacuum and pressure. And I'm thinking about making it's kind of like a hydraulic cylinder and then you can put it like on a pump motor. And if you have you know how you have your hydraulic lines go in and out? So if you was to push it this way, air would go out that side. You pull it, it would suck air in, back out. So hook one side up go halfway on the cylinder, put it on a motor that would slowly turn, and then push that hydraulic cylinder. It'd make positive pressure, negative pressure, positive. So it would continuously go in and out. He does it through some kind of vacuum and agitation at the same time. And he's winning awards with it, and it's got the bourbon industry furious. It's called Cleveland Distillery. You ought to check him out.
Cleveland Distillery.
He's winning awards with it. But people say, "Oh, you can't make bourbon in a week's time legally and have it on the shelf." Well, what we do, I call that bourbon. But they say, well, you didn't put it in an oak barrel. I don't follow their rules. I'm a bootlegger. Those rules are for people that do it, that way. That's their rules. That's not my rules.
Yeah.
So I call it whatever I want to call it because I don't have to follow their guidelines. It's just like we talked the last time about Junior Johnson. They said his car, it wouldn't, do you ever think you would go 200 mile an hour in a stock car? He said, my moonshiner car would outrun my stock car. So I didn't have rules to go by. So see, those are just rules that you have to follow if you go legally or sanctioned with the NASCAR or whatever. Same thing with the bourbon industry. They got a set of guidelines they got to go. But if you're a bootlegger, hey, you do whatever you want to do. You do what you want to do. You do
whatever you want. Call it whatever you want.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How much Callan McMillan's asking says sounds like it doesn't take too much vacuum to do that. Does it take much vacuum pressure to do that, James?
No. 3 to 5 pounds. Really, not even a pound of pressure, really. Because once that atmospheric if you have one of them food dehydrators, one of them food savers, and with the little attachment for a jar, throw a marshmallow in there and pull a negative on it. You take a little small marshmallow, that thing will swell up like a baseball because you've removed the pressure. We all have pressure on us from the atmospheric pressure pushing on us. Once it's removed, we would all swell up. We would, we would swell up real big. We have just like when you go CD, down in the ocean, it's even more pressure on your body. It compresses, and then that's why you have to stop halfway and let your body readjust and all that stuff, so you don't get blood air, oxygen in your blood and all that. But
Yes,
yeah, it don't take
I'm a
very
scuba
much.
diver. I know all about that.
Elevation has a lot to do with that also. You know what I'm talking about? Fred, whenever you pop that
Yep.
jar open and it's steamed on the inside, you remember the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
day?
Yeah.
It's because of the elevation will change it also.
Yeah.
So if you
Yep.
Yeah,
Well, see, that's like I bought a soda today, right?
uh-huh.
This is the first soda I've ever had in my life to where it was still had fizz in it an hour later. Laramie, Wyoming,
Really?
7,220 feet of elevation. There's not enough atmospheric pressure to keep that fizz in.
Show him what kind of a soda pop you got. He
Big
never
Red,
had one.
baby.
What is it? Oh, Big Red?
Big Red.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
He
Sounds
never
like you're
had one.
Nebraska.
number one racing.
And I took him to White Castles too, because he never had a White Castle.
Scott Drake.
Now we got to introduce him. We got to introduce him now to Burgoo.
Yeah.
Oh, that Harbor Freight too.
He's got Harbor
The copper
Freight
guy.
Yeah,
the
there's
copper
quite
guy,
a few. Scott Drake, yes, if you have a distillery, you have to follow the rules that's set by whatever standards they have written.
Yes.
Ferret Shine says, I'm looking into getting into more racing. That shit looks fun.
I got a question. Okay, so say you do have a legal distillery, and you know, what happens if you run your legal distillery like a regular shiner?
As long as you follow their guidelines, you can.
Well, no, I mean all on paper you follow their guidelines, just on paper.
to call it bourbon. Yes.
Yeah.
But
then,
like I said, Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland. He was basically a moonshiner, but he don't follow their guidelines when it comes to everything to a T. The 4-year thing is for a straight. Other than that, just bourbon. No, 24 hours in a barrel. It just says it has to be at least 51% corn, a brand new charred oak barrel, and aged in it. Doesn't say how long it has to. He does it for like 24 hours. I think maybe 48 hours. But he dumps it out. He's done with it. Done.
Toby.
Man, that's a lot of money for a barrel.
Toby, since you're but Toby, since you're a trucker, think of it in terms as the truckers carrying double or triple books.
That's been a thing of the past for a long time.
Yeah.
Yep. Everything's digital now.
Yeah.
You can't get away with that shit unless you're a programmer.
Yes, Scott Drake, the bourbon police come get you.
So,
They
it's
know
not
the
gonna
bourbon
match.
dads and everything.
Roy, it's not gonna match, Roy, because you're tracking. Even if you're a programmer, it still ain't gonna match.
Okay.
Your ECU or whatever the hell that damn thing is, it records everything the truck does.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, Toby, you're going to be a lot busier because now that they've changed the laws, that truck driver has to be able to read and write English.
Well, they're getting rid of them EC drivers. Yeah, I think they need to go. I agree, man. I'm tired of watching them weirdos carry fucking empty bottle of water, a plastic bottle. I quit using public restrooms because they're just the people that go in there are they're they carry a empty bottle of water in there to wash their fucking ass with, and they'll leave him in the fucking stall. They're just fucking nasty. I don't fucking. Once in a while I will if it's like a bad emergency or something, but most generally I'm self-contained in my truck.
Yeah.
Here in Nebraska, we have worse issues because because of the meat packing plant. I won't say their names and stuff like that. But they will literally squat in front of you in Walmart and then wipe their hand on whatever's next to them.
That's gross. Instead of
I thought people were joking until I seen it with my own eyes. Then I was like, holy shit.
Truck drive a barrel across country and back call it a trucker age. Chris Hayes, I have mile aged liquor in my kitchen actually, because it's liquor that I brought 1,700 miles with me. So it's kind of it's a little aged. Yeah, Roy Collier's right. Flip flop warriors.
Ding, ding, ding.
I was getting ready to say something about that. Any truck driver that gets out with flip flops on and buys DOT, I'd lock them up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, because I like wearing flip flops in the summer, man. My feet sweat.
Well, cut the toes of your shoes out.
That would look worse.
Call him redneck. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah,
but I think there's a law against flip flops.
No, there ain't. You can drive barefoot. There ain't no fucking laws about that.
Really? That's crazy.
Yeah, that bitch is ready to go.
I did get a ticket when I was in Florida in 2001 because I didn't have shoes on.
Flip flop cowboy boots.
I didn't have no shoes on whatsoever.
Yeah, I've been pulled over fucking with nothing on but goddamn underwear. Riding down the fucking road.
Steep.
Toby, I can see you doing that, unfortunately.
Hey, I've been the sideshow, if you know what I'm talking about. I've been the sideshow. Fucking, I was cutting up fucking I-90 through New York, and this crazy fucker had a bimbo with him, and she was dancing up there in the window she was in the jump seat. She was dancing up in the window, and I was dancing up in the window while I was riding down the road, shaking it right back at her. Yeah, sideshow. Done some crazy shit out here a long time ago. Hell, that's back when I was a kid doing this shit. I don't do this shit no more. I just ride down the road.
How many more years you gonna drive?
Probably till I fucking die.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got no retirement plan.
Yeah, I have CDLs, but I don't plan on ever having to use them.
Here in Nebraska, if we're hauling for a farmer, we don't have to have a CDL.
You do.
Okay.
You do.
No, we don't.
If you, all right.
From a farm to another location.
Right. But if you're going to be interstating, you still have to have CDLs. But from the field to the barn, yeah, that's different.
Field to the barn, or even to the elevator. We just can't touch the interstate.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice.
That's a 19-year-old can do that.
Yosemite Sam, what the hell are you doing over there?
Looks like he's dancing.
He's dressed to relax. Got his damn pajama pants on and everything.
How you doing, little buddy?
I'm getting 2 separate mashes mashed in at one time.
Don't mix them
Okay, I
up.
was wondering what the hell you were doing.
I was going to say the same thing, Toby. Don't mix them up.
I'm waiting on this
If
starter.
you do,
Hey,
Get-
Walmart's got
get ready.
32-gallon trash cans on sale for $19 and change, but I couldn't find the little triangle to tell you what if it's a 1, 2, 3, or 4. There's only only a couple of grades that aren't food grade plastics. There's only a couple that aren't food grade plastics, but I couldn't find one of the stamps on it. But they're $19 and change for a 32-gallon trash can. They're little.
Harbor
bit
Freight
things.
has some of those too. I can't remember what price it is right now.
Well, I was at Walmart today and I saw them. They had 5-gallon buckets also for like $2.97 or $3.97, something like that.
Yeah, they're under $3
When it comes
right
to
now.
Toby, when it comes to those the 32-gallon trash cans, I use the square ones for my green bins and the round ones for my max bins.
I've been to your place. I know what you use.
Yeah.
I know what you use. You ain't got to tell me twice.
His Alzheimer's kicked in.
Yeah, it did.
Makes pretty good booze.
Speaking of that, guys, I'm having an Alzheimer's trying to restring my weed whacker.
You're what, whacker?
he's whacking his weed. He's smoking weed and whacking.
Oh, look at that. Look how quick.
I think he's confused about smoking and whacking. Would you call that schwacking?
Right.
You look like you're concentrating really hard, Phil.
Buddy, you need to go outside.
No.
I gotta walk my dog.
No.
All right.
I got my weed whacker. I got the weed whacker in my lap, and I'm trying to figure out how to get this string started on here. Now, I think I finally got it locked down in the right position.
Tom Crumb. In excess of 110. Of course you did. Did you read these comments already?
Did Fred pass out already?
Tom Crumb says, fuck your mamas. Did you get your turkey this year, James?
That's a hillbilly comment.
Did you get your turkey?
I did not get a turkey. No.
Neither did Kenny.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. I'll be honest, I go out there mostly to sleep. I love sleeping. I do. I mean, I get my best sleep out there hunting.
Yeah. No, Scott, I did not pass out already. I have only had 2 sips of liquor, fucker.
But he has been yawning the whole fucking time.
Toby, Ferret Sign says, when you come to Pennsylvania, let me know, okay, Toby?
He's out walking the dog.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or the dog's walking him.
Boy. Hopefully you got it out. Said he scorched his pot that night that Fred got drunk. I never get drunk. I don't know what you're talking about. Mark Morgan says cattle mobiling. Yeah, that's right. Anytime you're in the wilderness, whether you're in the mountains fishing or you're in the forest hunting or whatever, dude, it's all about being there in that moment. It makes you just relax, calm, and serene. You know what I mean?
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
I'm away from the time squealing and the fighting and feuding and all that.
Yeah.
You know, I'll hear occasional, you know, big truck or a tractor going down the road, or some farmer, you know, running a tractor or an airplane or helicopter fly over. But that's pretty much about it. Where I hunt at, the guy's got an ass, and he a lot. So, which is cool. I like that.
Man, there was this one time I was delivering newspapers in Laramie probably 10 years ago, and it was a welding shop. His whole facility was like gray fence. You couldn't see through it. So they didn't give me any instructions on where to put the newspaper. So I walked up to the gate and let one fly, and then it hit the ground, and all I heard was, and I'm like, oh shit, I think I might have hit that donkey. Man, it was fucking funny. I laughed the whole night over it.
Did you see that video where this lady has a dog? She's walking it, and it comes up to the fence, and fucking its nose hits the fucking electric fence, and fucking it jumps and fucking runs.
No,
Donkey right into there starts laughing, on and all that.
Yeah, the dog jumped clear out of the harness and took off.
That's fun.
Yeah.
He said, that's what I enjoyed about my place in Rock Springs, Texas. It was quiet and no cell phone service. That's a good place to be when there's no cell phone service. What's up, Cody Townsend? Gliz.
Oh.
Camping spot just a few minutes drive from me that is no cell phone service because it is deep in a valley between the mountains.
Yeah.
You get down by the state line, Nebraska, Kansas, their cell phones don't work very well there. Or if you're in the sand hills.
There's two places I know of in Wyoming that your cell phone don't work. One of them is Saratoga, Wyoming, and the other one's called the Natural Bridge. And you go there and you don't have cell service. You gonna take a drink with us tonight, Joe? James?
What's that?
You gonna take a drink with us tonight?
Crumb's on a fucking mission.
Yeah, he's talking shit.
Fuck all you, mama.
Okay, officially at 7 o'clock, the tropical breeze got pitched.
Nice. You should have action within minutes. Thanks, Tom.
7 o'clock your time. It's only 17:08 my time.
I don't know what that is. Just kidding, Phil.
1700.
Living in the country is definitely better than living in the city, but sometimes you got to live where you get to live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot to light that fire.
The reason why I decided to settle down at the house I have now is because, do you remember the old TV show Andy Griffith and Andy Griffith Mayberry?
No, we don't
the
remember
little
that.
Community. It's
remember
just
that.
like Mayberry.
Yeah.
I know you remember it. I know Earl's old enough to remember it, but I don't know if Ray or Roy's old enough to remember it.
Yes, I am. Tom Crum, that's funny as hell. You're going to go outside and finish your coyote and beaver traps, huh? Hopefully your girlfriend don't get mad that you're trapping coyote with a beaver on it. Anyway. Kenny says that's the way it is at his house without Wi-Fi. It's just like being out in the wilderness. No cell service, nothing.
So is your internet working pretty good there, Fred?
Way better, dude. Way better than I've ever had it. Liz says, "What's up, everybody?"
So,
You know, I could add another half a strawberry banana to it. That's what I wish I had was some bananas.
yeah, they're cheap. As soon as I get some more ingredients, I'm going to do another banana coffee rum.
Oh yeah. I got some EC1118. The one thing I forgot at my house in Laramie was fucking yeast in my freezer.
And
So,
I still need to order me some fucking amylase.
You got fucking sweet potatoes. They have amylase in it. You got fucking barley.
Just that chocolate.
Is it malted?
But I'm not doing anything that needs it right now.
Oh, okay. How's your sweet potato? Oh, you already ran your sweet potato, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
With the leaky steel.
Yeah.
Yep.
That bitch don't
No,
leak
tick,
no
tick,
more.
boom.
No.
Well, that's good.
Actually, guys, I just looked at the calendar, and tomorrow is the 12th anniversary of living in this house. I moved in this house 12 years ago tomorrow, and it's the longest I've stayed anywhere. It's the longest I've stayed anywhere since 1980.
Wow, Phil. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it came a turd floater here at my house today.
What do you mean? You fell in the creek again?
No, the creek was coming up to me.
Oh.
My yard was flooded.
That's funny.
You guys up there have been getting a lot of rain lately.
You guys have got to remember that the guy's calling ding, ding, ding tonight can't drink because he's got to go see his PO tomorrow.
Ha ha ha.
And I don't know if it's his PO. He just said he's got to pee in a cup. He's got to study hard for his test.
I've done that a few times. Still drink a little bit.
He should have started this morning, buddy.
I'm afraid. I'm going to send you a fucking bell.
Why? Does that one hurt your ears, Earl?
No.
Oh, okay.
A bell, you don't have to have two hands to ring that motherfucker. Like this.
All right. Okay, motherfucker. Check it out. I'll put this between my fingers, okay? I'll grab my bell with one hand. Is that better? Yeah.
Roy, that don't count.
Pain doctor.
It goes ding, ding, ding enough.
Yeah, Roy's got a homemade bell. Got to give him credit for that.
Well, yeah, that's only because some hoe made it. Yeah, the hoe, Roy hoe. Yeah, Chris Hayes.
Tropical breeze. I want to taste you. Shit.
If I had a cowbell, I'd have to get a drumstick, and then there'd be way too much cowbell on this show.
Actually, where the fuck is that?
You got a cowbell, Roy?
Somewhere.
Roy. You're so responsible, Roy. He says he can't drink. He's at work.
So am I.
Roy will drink for him.
Yep, that's right. No cowbell. All right. Here's a legit question, guys. Mark Brockway says, what do you guys do to start a yeast? Tried 85 degree water, tablespoon yeast, 2 tablespoon yeast nutrient. Okay. Yeast need 3 things to survive. Water, sugar, oxygen.
What you do is you take for a 5-gallon mash, it's 110 to 115 degree water, 2 teaspoons of sugar,
Yes.
What I meant.
And 4.5 teaspoons of yeast.
Yes. That's how you create a yeast
Which-
starter. You need warm water.
Which
sugar,
I
and
always
water, and
make
yeast.
one for a 10-gallon batch, which is a cup of water, 4 teaspoons of sugar, and 9 teaspoons of yeast.
Right. And also, Mark Brockway, you can make yeast nutrient if you don't have any by boiling your yeast or getting it too hot and killing it off. It's a good yeast nutrient. You didn't miss much, Toby. There are a couple people that was saying hey to you. Or Scott Drake said if you come to Canada, hit him up. And then where's that? Shine said you come to Pennsylvania, hit him up, Toby.
Right on.
Crumb said, "Fuck you all."
Yeah, Tom Crumb said, "Fuck you all." Fucking Tom Crumb.
Hey, Toby, when's the next time you're coming up to Washington?
Man, I'll play your silly game. When's the next time I'm coming to Washington?
Oh, okay. The answer is in the question.
And now you know why I love Toby so much, because he is a smart ass, just like us. Oh man, he said, "I'll play your silly game."
I don't have an answer.
Whenever
The answer was in the question.
Just today, I almost ended up in Nevada, but instead I come to North Dakota. I'm headed up to where the hell am I going? Right up, all the way up 29, just probably 30 miles south of the Canadian border on I-29.
No worries, Mark Brockway. Usually yeast nutrients, you're going to want to use yeast nutrients in the mash to help. It all depends, I guess. I've had corn or grain yeast mashes finished in 5 to 6 days from using nutrient and the right yeast combinations.
Yeah, and if you don't have any, just little bit of tomato paste in it. A little tomato paste in it. That'll work just fine.
Yep. But yeah, Mark Brockway, that's all.
You just need to add another gallon of water to make it go.
Yeah. But sometimes, Mark, that's how you tell if your yeast is bad or not. I keep my yeast in the freezer in a mason jar, keep the moisture away from it, and keep it dormant. But a lot of people do a lot of different stuff. So find a way that works for you. You know what I mean?
When I cut the package open, I pour it into a mason jar and sprinkle whatever I use. I don't measure anything, never have, probably never will.
Yeah.
And I put the lid back on it, and I just set it down, leave it there.
Yeah.
It's easy to find that way. You don't have to go looking for it.
Yeah. Mark Brockway says, was trying a rum. You used 10 pounds molasses, 4 pounds brown sugar, but SG was too high. Split mash was doing 5-gallon mash. Yeah, 10 pounds of molasses in a 5-pound mash is way too much.
Yeah.
But this is how we learn, buddy. And he said he split it so he could do 2 different mashes, which is not a bad thing because then you'll definitely get enough to run whatever you need in your boiler. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
David Dance says, what kind of stuff you haul, Toby? Well, since I've known Toby, he's hauled a little bit of everything.
FAC, freight of all kinds. Back. FAC.
Yeah.
He don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Unless it's new. If it's glowing, he won't.
Well, if it's glowing, it better be lead lined before it goes in the back of his truck.
I don't haul hazmat. I don't do hazmat.
Guys, I'm gonna jump out of here. My battery, my phone said turn my battery saver on, and I need to go in there and hang out with the wife a little bit.
No worries, James. I appreciate you a lot.
All
buddy.
right.
Thank you for everything that you've
Yeah,
done.
everyone, buddy. Take it easy.
All right, peace, y'all.
I've seen Toby's truck.
Yep.
Later.
What'd you say, Phil?
I've seen Toby's truck. Toby has a beautiful truck.
Yeah, it'd be all right. Thank you.
Bye,
Sound like
James.
Phil's kissing somebody's ass.
Trying to get him up to Washington.
Come hang out again because he loves me.
Well, see, Mark,
my favorite color is green. And so is Toby's truck.
Oh yeah, your favorite color is green. We know. That's why you like those crackhead girls. They take their fucking socks off. You got green toenails. They smile. They got green teeth. We get it, Phil. We get it.
Green lip.
So what do you guys have for just a simple 5-gallon corn mash? What are you guys' thoughts on it?
What do you mean? What
5 gallons is
information on the question.
5 gallons is not enough.
Mark Brockway is new to this, so he's wanting to know how you guys would build a 5-gallon corn mash.
Oh.
I wouldn't build a 5 because 50%
corn.
Well, Mark Brockway, like Toby's trying to say, it's better to build more mash than what you need, because that way you could, like, let's say you get a 30-gallon fermenter, you can build 30 gallons with mash. You can run that mash 3 times or 4 times and still have mash to redo the flour.
But it's always, if you got a 5-gallon pot, it's better to make 8 to 9 gallons of mash. That way you don't have to mess with the corn squeezing, and you'll have a good solid foundation to put your backset on and make a sour mash.
Right.
Phil just put out a video about sour mash.
Yeah, I shared it.
Having that bed, because in the bottom of a 5-gallon bucket, you're gonna have this much, corn in the bottom of a 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah. So on that note, what Toby's saying, Mark Brockway, is even a 10-gallon mash, you're still gonna have more corn in the bottom of it than you will liquid. So you're gonna want to go bigger than that. Like I would do what everybody else has been doing and go get you a 35-gallon fucking Rubbermaid trash can from Walmart. Make you a mash that's worth making. That way you can do it once and then you can run it 2 or 3 times.
My question would be, how big is your steel, number one?
Yeah, how big is your steel?
Morgan Stewart says Phil thinks Toby's tractor is sexy.
Thanks.
I said beautiful, not sexy. Now Toby was to decorate it with a whole bunch of lights.
He's never going to Washington now.
Yeah, he's not going to Washington ever again, Phil. But typical rule of thumb, Mark Brockway, is 2 gallons or 2 pounds of grain per gallon of water, whether it be a mixed grain, rye, wheat, barley, corn, whatever. Us pros, when we convert corn, we do it 3 pounds per gallon. So when you don't want to do that as a beginner, because you want to learn how to convert before you do that, because then you will have grits or oatmeal on your hands and not know what the fuck to do with it, unless you have amylase or barley or
And see, I wouldn't say it would depend on how big the steel is, because if you got a 5-gallon steel and you make 15 gallons of mash, you got 3 separate runs out of that mash.
Right, so you're gonna need something to pour your backset in every time.
Right.
So you can sour mash, because
well, truly, if you make 15 gallons, all the grain in there, you're only gonna have 2 runs.
There is no sense in throwing away your backset.
The way I go by mine is I make essentially a 10-gallon run is a 13-gallon mash.
13 to 15, yeah, absolutely.
That's like
absolutely
those barrels right there.
Mm-hmm.
The one on this end is a 15-gallon. The 2 square ones are 18 gallons. I've got 15 gallons in the square ones, and then the round one on this end, the 15-gallon one, has 13 gallons of my
I didn't hear that.
tropical breeze.
Yeah.
I've been trying to.
It all depends on what you're going to do with it, too. If you're going to have a brandy, hillbilly on, it's all grain. You got to count for the space for the grain.
Right now, if you're making the corn to use to make post flavor and make drinks afterwards, you can run the corn and get just that, and you can drink it just straight corn. It's corn is a versatile.
Can we take it back to the original question that started this particular topic? He wanted to know how much grains to use.
How much grain do you use?
Yeah, he wanted. Yeah, it just hit me. How many grains is he using? One grain, just corn, or is he
said corn.
making it a multi-grain?
Well,
Yeah,
without making it too complicated, you know, like what, 10 pounds of corn to a 5-gallon mash?
Yeah, I would. You'd probably be very safe with 8 pounds for sure.
Actually, I was going to say, if he's a beginner, just beginning with corn and 5-gallon buckets, he should just order the beginner's kit from North Georgia Still Supply.
Well, some of us don't have the.
Yeah, that ain't it, man. That's the wrong answer to me.
Some of us just don't have that money, Phil. But if you're using a corn mash, and like Toby said, you're going to want to do 8 to 10 pounds of corn in 5 gallons of water. But you're not going to be able to fit that all in a 5-gallon bucket.
Right, you're only going to have like 3 gallons. When you go to pull it, you're only going to be able to get like maybe 2.5, 3 gallons, and then you're going to have to start squeezing your corn to get the rest of that mash out. So you got a 5-gallon pot.
You need 3 buckets.
You need to make at least 8, 10 gallons, and then.
Well, that's why I said North Georgia Still Supply or North Georgia Still Company sells it in a 10-gallon batch kit. That's relatively cheap.
If you're just starting out, you can go to Tractor Supply and get that hog feed, that cracked corn. If it's $8 a freaking bag, or it was not very long ago.
Yeah, you're right, Chris.
And
this right here,
you don't even have to cook it. You can do the, if you're just starting out, start out with Uncle Jesse's recipe.
To me, the best cracked corn that Tractor Supply has. It's got purple corn in it, and for some reason, it gives it a smoother flavor.
I don't use chicken feed because they put too much other shit in that chicken feed.
This don't have none of the other stuff in it.
No, it doesn't.
This is cracked corn.
Cracked corn straight. Yeah, that's it. But I used to get the hog feed.
Morgan Stewart. So let me. And this is a big debate on corn mash too. Everybody says you have to have amylase. Listen. If you're converting your corn 100% and you want to do it like we do,
your corn.
Right, and we do it like we do, and to convert it, you want amylase. But for a beginner, if you just use corn, you can literally make a corn tea. Like put hot water in the corn that's in your bucket and let that shit steep. You know what I mean? It'll do the same thing. You're not going to convert the corn, but you're going to get the corn flavor. You're going to have that sugar to it.
Uncle Jesse's recipe.
Yeah, you look up UJSSM, Mark Brockway. It's Uncle Jesse's super or simple sour mash.
The conversion helps you get away from using so much sugar.
Yes.
And when I first started doing it, my first one, was Uncle Jesse's recipe: cracked corn, water, and sugar, and yeast.
Yes. Yep.
You need to get the fucking tools of the trade. Get your damn gravity hydrometer. Get you a couple of them because
they break. They fucking break. Buy 3 of them at a time.
Buy 3 of them at a time, and yeah. And then when you break 2, be sure and start ordering another 3. Because sometimes you won't break one for months. Other times you'll break 2 in a day. But yeah,
we're after 10 years.
I'm gonna jinx myself. I haven't broke one yet.
Well, not everybody's as perfect as you.
Took me 10 years to break one.
Shit.
Yeah, and you to blow one up too, almost.
Ha ha. Ha ha. Actually, while we're on the topic of sour mash and progressively using less sugars, out of this monster mash I ran yesterday and tomorrow, I'm going to split the grains because it's just too many grains in one barrel. I'm going to put half the grains in from my 50-gallon barrel into a 30-gallon barrel, and I'll be able to run 2 batches of the same damn thing. Tonight I'll dump the back set from yesterday's work into one barrel. Tomorrow, after I'm done with the run, then the back set from the other one can go into the 50-gallon barrel. And if I go to buy sugar, that dips into my Maggie Valley money that I'm trying to save to get to Maggie Valley. So I can't buy any more sugar. So this is going to have to be an all grain mash, no sugar.
Then be sure, if you're going to do that all grain, do it in stages so you get the maximum. Be sure and let it stand. And stir the shit.
Corn.
I don't know what you got for a mixer, but keep it stirring the whole time. And be sure and do your stands, 15-minute stands.
Yep.
And I mean, you should be able to get 1060 off just that.
Yeah.
And hell, I know you can go up there to fucking the Pilot and get you a bunch of sugar packets. Get you a bunch of sugar packets from the Pilot for free.
Yeah, my hands are pretty
It don't have
soft.
to be sugar. I mean, you can find other things to put in there that can raise your gravity.
Syrup, maples.
Yeah, pancake syrup or anything. Anything you got around the house that, I mean, yeah, you might not have no pancake sugar, but you can always put peanut butter jelly on your damn pancakes. It'd be yummy.
What I do is I actually have a couple of people that when they go to check the dates on syrups, juices and stuff like that, and they're getting ready to throw them away, they give me a text message, and guess what? I got free stuff.
That's good.
You can't beat free.
I lost a fucking lid in here somewhere. I don't know where that damn thing went. I'll find it later.
Still drinking Modelo?
Every day.
Yep.
I stopped over there in damn Evanston, Wyoming the other day. I got fucking shit-faced.
Yeah, me and John Boy, it was almost 6 o'clock in the morning when I got off the phone with him. Both of us were drinking, and we both decided, you know what? We've drank so much, we need to eat something.
I went to freaking Walmart today. It freaking cost me damn $200 just put a little food in the damn truck.
Yeah.
It's freaking ridiculous, man.
I feed the family of 5, Toby.
Yeah. Good night, Kenny.
Night, Kenny.
Morgan Stewart says, Roy, it's because your hands are so soft. Mark Brockway said, I bought a 35-gallon garbage can, but no airlock. Listen, you don't have to have an airlock, bro. Just set the lid on it loosely. It'll burp every time it needs to.
Yep. If you have a lot of flies and stuff like that, just throw a fucking towel over the motherfucker.
You have a lot of flies or whatever, just wait till you're ready to and get you one of them little fish thingies, and you can get all the dead flies out of it right before you put it in.
Well, in fact, listen, I know a lot of moonshiners that are doing it backwoods, right? And all they do is set a piece of wood over it, whether there's a gap on the side or not, with a rock on top, and they will ferment the flies, and they will fucking siphon off the liquor and run it the way it is, because everything that goes through that distillation process is going to be sterile. So,
yep. I love my propane.
Yeah, propane's good stuff.
But one thing I don't like when bats get into that shit or birds.
Yeah, if a bird's in it, I'm gonna dump it.
Yeah, when it comes to something like that, it's going to be toxic. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. If it gets a
dead squirrel,
there's a whole lot of difference between
bugs
critter and
bugs and critter. Yeah.
Hey man, did anybody see that video the other day of the guy that was smoking coons?
Yeah, I've seen that.
I don't know, man. I don't think I could do it. I don't want to do it. You know,
raccoon is some damn.
If I had to, I could, but I'm not that desperate.
Well, I heard they're pretty good once you get them all dried out and lit.
Might fuck you up a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, they are clean eaters. I mean, you know, they do wash their food before they eat it.
Actually, one of the funniest things I've ever seen a raccoon do. One of my buddies
really
had one.
Watch him take that piece of shit and wash it and then eat that piece of shit.
Yeah, but what's funny about a coon is you can actually throw that coon a piece of bread and he'll dip it in his bowl and that piece of bread will disappear and he'll dig around in his bowl trying to find that piece of bread. It's really funny.
Yeah. That's almost as good
as but wait until
the bowl, the bone on the bottom of the bowl, and they try to get the bone off the bowl.
Shut up,
wait
Phil.
Till the world goes to hell.
Hey, Phil.
Phil. And you have to hunt them.
Phil, finger count. Are you ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's got about a 3-second delay.
Okay, let's start again. You ready?
One, 2. Fuck you. All 3 of you.
Scott Drake says, I prefer beaver. So do I.
Ding, 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 ding. Raccoon is good. Yeah, I prefer. I've never had cooked beaver, though. She wouldn't hold still long enough to let me cut it out, I guess.
What about prairie vultures?
Silence. Did you hear it? Hey, Toby, you ever cooked a lot lizard? Will you put that thing away, Toby? Nobody wants to see that.
What? What are you talking
about? Hey, Toby, mine's bigger.
We done know better than that.
Hey, y'all. Mine's the biggest.
Mine's the funniest.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a mirror image.
Yeah.
You can give yourself a fist bump.
Yeah, it's still doing it.
You can give yourself a fist bump.
Hang on,
There you go. Almost like a one-handed clap. That's funny. Hey, Toby.
Yes.
What do you call when you give more than 3 people the clap?
Applause?
Yeah, an applause. That's right. An applause. Oh, yeah, dude.
Hamster, you can see the hamster was spinning real fast right there.
Me and Toby tell each other jokes all the time. Mark
Braid
Brockway,
has better jokes than I do.
Mark Brockway says just made a cherry vanilla cream out of corn. Like, was pretty tasty. That's pretty cool. How did you do that, Mark Brockway? Because if you're making corn liquor already, why are you asking me questions on how to make corn liquor? No, I'm just kidding, dude.
He just wants to see if we know what we're talking about.
No, I have no idea, bro. I only have 2 22-gallon fermenters, 5-gallon barrel that's full of liquor, 2-gallon barrel that's full of liquor.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing either. I promise you.
I don't either. I only have like 80 pounds of grain right now, and yep. Hey, I heard if you pee in your still, you can make liquor out of it. I also heard the best thing to clean your still with is Massengill.
Massengill. Mm-hmm. What? Vinegar.
Massengill.
What, Phil?
Never heard of using Massengill.
It's vinegar, man. Ain't it vinegar?
Yeah, I understand that part, but I never heard of anyone actually using that.
Oh, there he is.
We all do, Phil. We just don't tell you.
Good evening.
Yeah, Phil. We tell you the wrong way. What's up, Richard?
Evening. What y'all doing?
Hanging out with you. What are you doing? You coming by the party?
I am hanging out with y'all.
Yeah.
I got the little bitty.
What'd you think of it?
I got it between the gnomes.
Yeah, what do you think of it? Them things are a pain in the ass to build, bro.
I would imagine so. It's freaking tiny and heavy as hell.
Yeah, it is heavy.
Dome house?
No, the little tiny stills, the little key.
Hang on, I'll show y'all. Let me walk over here and show y'all.
Yeah.
Richard Burr, what's up, buddy?
Oh, hang on. I don't know where cameras are because I don't know how to flip it.
Just turn your phone around. There you go. Look at that little still. Look, hold on. Let me put you on solo. I made that little guy. Bam!
I got it hanging out between the 2 gnomes.
Hell yeah, dude. That's cool.
Going straight off of the lick.
You know what's funny about that is I could literally check this out. See this little box? One of my buddies that I sold some copper to sent me this. Well, his wife did. But I've never seen anything like this before. Because I make miniature stills, right? You know what they sent me?
I do.
Miniature table?
No, they're miniature fucking mason jars.
That's badass.
That is badass.
And they're fucking glass.
That is tiny as hell.
How tiny?
Oh, like thumbnail tiny, like fingernail tiny.
Here, show her.
Here, look.
Holy shit.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah,
It's even
it
got
is.
threads.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, but now you have to have her fucking paint it.
Why do you think they're
Yeah. My eyes ain't that good. That thing's tiny.
Can of steel.
Hey, Fred, what did they do? Send you a case of them?
Time to make another video.
No, I got 3 of them. Yeah, I'm gonna make another little video with my little tiny still dripping into a little tiny jar. You damn right I'm gonna.
Fucking A.
But check this out. You guys want a coffee? I got a coffee for you. How about a frappuccino?
Freaking frappuccinos. I think frappuccinos are a waste of money.
Last but not least, a miniature Chris Fortner coonpecker.
That's pretty cool.
Boy, that was one shameful little raccoon.
That was a baby coon.
Poor fella.
They
Poor
had to
little
pull
fella.
it out of a copper coon so they get the fetus. Sorry, I did not mean to go to the dark side. Copper coon. I think it's okay.
Bullshit.
I was going to show y'all what I got going in my fermentation station, but wow, he's gone fast. Where'd he go?
I'm not sure. I probably wouldn't let him talk. I don't know.
Who was that?
He is just
Toby,
off
he left already.
Oh, he's changing positions on us.
Are you rolling again, Toby? You driving again?
No, he's in.
No, I had to start my truck. It was hot.
Oh, I got it.
Weird though. Am I there?
Yeah.
Am I on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You disappeared for a second, though. All right.
Toby's a bottom
I'm
feeder.
going to say your wireless on your truck shut down when you went to start it back up.
Yeah, I had to turn the air conditioner on. It was hot.
Good night, Ducky Shine.
I know a lot of those rigs that'll shut down whenever they start them back up.
No, I don't see myself. There's only 5 people up there. I'm not there.
No, you're there.
I see it plain as day.
Oh,
Is that better? Is that better? I'm just kidding, Toby.
I guess so. I don't have to see myself.
I got a question for y'all.
You're there. We can see you.
Where is the best place to get extracts from?
What?
Where's the best place to get extracts from?
Olive
Extracts
Nation. Olive Nation.
Olive Nation?
Olive Nation. When and where is Maggie Valley? Maggie Valley is in North Carolina, and it is July 24th. Hey, Toby's in my house.
I'm here, man.
Damn it. Anyway, it's July 25th and 6th.
4th, 5th, and 6th.
Yeah, 4th, 5th, and 6th. North Carolina, Maggie Valley, North Carolina.
I was going to Moonshine and Mudfest in Missouri, but I have to have another spinal injection that Friday, so I won't be going.
Yeah, you won't be in the mood for that.
Can you make them give you your pecker afterwards?
Huh?
Can you change the date of your appointment?
No. No, I got a lot going on.
Well, it sucks that you have to get injections, brother.
Be the third set in.
Last thing before surgery.
It's the last set I'll be able to do before I have to let them cut on me. So,
Richard Burr, what's an APU, fucker? You can't be using abbreviations on me.
An APU?
Yeah.
It's right there.
An APU right there.
Can't read it?
It's not showing on my computer. Oh, there it is. Sorry, Richard Burr. Jeez.
A generator.
Auxiliary power unit.
auxiliary power unit.
Daisy, what you got? What the fuck is my dog got?
You see that, Jeremiah? Afraid?
Slacker.
On another note, we got all our birds moved to our chicken coop.
I seen that.
Just now we got to see if they'll actually go back in when it gets dark.
Today is their first day out.
Because if they don't, that means I got to put them back in.
Yep. Now you gotta start watching fucking foxes, raccoons, possums.
We've got a yard mama that takes care of that. He's become our chicken protector.
You gotta watch out for owls and hawks too now.
Yeah, I know about the hawk. We're gonna net the top of it for a while until we see what's going on. It's about 8 feet tall.
Come here.
On my
You got a motion light back there for the chicken house?
There's one by it, yeah.
Okay. That always helps too.
Shines on it.
Yeah, I just have to move it a little bit.
Get it. Right one.
Yeah. But we have a mom beagle though that she's taken to him. She doesn't try to chase him or nothing, and I don't think she'll let anything near him.
Good.
So I'm not backstage, right?
You're not backstage.
Nope.
You're on here, Toby.
Because I can see you.
We all see you.
Yeah, I get that, but I sent Jeremiah or Fred a picture. I screenshot it and sent it to him.
Hang on, let me
Sorry,
pull up.
I was
I don't understand.
I'll turn the TV on and see if you're on there. Hang on.
here on the YouTube.
No, I just sent you on Messenger. I'm on.
Yeah, Richard, are you talking about YouTube?
Yeah.
Here, it's on the screen. Here's the link.
Okay, well, I'll be able to pull it right up.
You just what the fuck, Toby? Really?
Lay down and doctor your foot.
That's weird.
I don't understand it.
Get up here and lay down.
You're not
Everyone else says
backstage.
they can see you too.
You're not backstage, bro. I promise you. It's here. I'll send you a
Yeah,
screenshot of what I see.
I understand that I'm not, but why is it telling me I am?
Yeah, I don't know why it's telling you that.
It tells me that all the time too. It always tells me I'm backstage and only the host can see me.
I've never had that happen though before.
Running around out there.
Yeah, you're there. I see it.
Called the Phil effect.
Hi, Toby.
You quit running around out there.
I was just checking if you were listening, Phil.
I was multitasking.
Just because I'm in it off the camera, guys. Yeah, I'm listening. Doesn't matter if I'm off camera. I have earbuds. I can hear you wherever I am in the house.
Whatever. Hopefully you don't wear your earbuds to go beat off. I don't want to hear that.
No, that will never happen.
Ding, ding, ding. Lisa Day the other night was telling me she was watching a podcast. Mark Morgan had his buds in. He went out like, we can hear you peeing.
European? Was he? He was
Nelson
European.
Raven, how
He was
dare you? I
He
think
was
you might have to call your
Frank.
gynecologist because your worm has gonorrhea and it has the drips. You might have to call your gynecologist for that. Gynecologist.
Oh no, that's a sinologist.
No, hey, I think we're gonna rename the show. In fact, I'm gonna do it right now. You guys ready? Oh, I can't. I can't. It won't let me.
My phone is held up by a stick.
Well, yes, I can.
So it's a better angle sideways. It's held up by a stick. A piece of wedge wood.
Get some duct tape.
Duct tape. I think I'm going to go show y'all my free fermentations that are going right now in a second.
No.
All right.
I would love to see him.
One of them's a little 1 gallon of rice wine.
Yeah, that's cool.
Maybe.
Toby, will you stop it?
I did the yellow label style. I did the yellow label style where you
All
don't
right.
cook the grains or nothing. You just put it in there. You crack them real well, and then you put them in there. We'll see if yellow label really does what it says it does.
I renamed the show from Come On In, The Shine is Fine to Shineology.
Shineology. I don't give a lot of advice. I'm still figuring it out.
What's up, Ryan Heights? Knock, knock, knocking on my fucking back door. What's up, Toby? Does it still say that you're backstage?
I hear someone's dog.
Now I'm back in the show, as far as I'm I know I was backstage, but it was irritating me because it had me down here. I didn't know where I was.
Chad Lucas in the house. Moonshiner Slacks.
Afraid I'm gonna have to go buy more cigarettes.
You need some? I got a fucking cabinet full. Well, I need to go get some tomorrow. And in fact,
that's bad for you.
Now that you're smoking, I'm gonna go outside and smoke real quick, guys. You guys.
Cigarettes are bad for you.
Well, it's better than secondhand smoke. Secondhand smoke will kill you.
True. Very true.
True.
I haven't smoked in 13 years.
I might, Slacks. Guess what? I'm knocking on Virginia's back door. I'm pretty close. Anyway.
Who's Virginia?
She's about 4'9", 5. Well,
5 foot 5.
5'5", 95 pounds. Whatever wig she wants to wear, but her skin color doesn't change.
That's a beanpole.
No, we call those jackhammers. See,
jackhammers. Yeah.
Pick them up under the legs and then look. Toby's got a sausage with legs on it.
He's a old fat sausage.
Oh, not as fat as one of my sausages.
Oh yeah, his sausage cat is fucking Gordo, El Gordo.
El Gordo?
Yeah.
Wow. He's bigger than a bowling ball.
Him's a good baby boy.
I believe it's going to be a waspian wheat kind of evening.
You think so?
Well, I think I'm out of beer. I'm out of beer, and I need to get cigarettes. I ain't got just a couple more hours to go up the road. Be there sometime tomorrow morning.
Where are you at now?
I'm so fat. I'm at a casino.
Nice.
The only time I've gotten out of the truck is to walk Buddy.
Well, you don't really want to buy cigarettes at the casino because that'd be expensive as hell.
Yeah, no, it's an Indian casino. I'm in South Dakota.
Oh, it might not be so bad there. What are you doing there, Buddy Blue Bear?
Bill, what are you making?
Today's Taco Tuesday. I just had my taco dinner while you guys were yapping, and now I'm making a margarita. So my girlfriend for tonight, or my date for tonight, is Senorita Margarita.
Senorita strawberry margarita.
No,
well,
no strawberry going in this one.
It looks like one.
What are you looking for? Where's your bird? Where's your bird?
Squeeze.
Squeeze.
I am.
The lime in the coconut and shake it all around and put the lime in the coconut.
Oh, there we finally seen some juice come out.
Yeah, I know how to make a proper margarita. Okay.
Making a margarita.
Are you sure?
He's making a
Sure
margarita.
enough, I even salted the rim this time.
It's 8 o'clock.
I don't like it. I don't like salt on my margaritas.
Have they started in yet? It's pretty bright, so it should start in.
Shake it.
I don't think it will.
Yeah, that's definitely, the only way I like my margaritas
I
is
think it
frozen.
can. It's so tall. So you can
All right, Phil. How many comments have you read, Phil?
go to that other one. Though.
Bill's red done. Slack says, hell yeah, brother.
Good night.
CNN.
I don't read any comments.
Brian, LPR Shine. Hello, fellas.
Is that
What's
Brian?
up, Brian?
Hey, Brian.
How did the yeast infection go?
Yeah, Phil. How did the yeast infection taste?
Yeah, fuck that yeast infection. Today's Taco Tuesday, and I'm engaged to Shineology margarita.
Enjoy.
I'm about to start sending all y'all
like
stickers, so I'll need y'all to shoot me your addresses.
I like moonshine margaritas.
What, dear Toby? Will you quit leaving so I can keep adjusting your microphone because you're fucking quiet? Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong button.
It's not me.
I know, but I'm gonna turn you up so I can hear you better.
I move it closer. Is that better?
A little bit.
Test. Testicles. 1, 2, 3.
That third one, that's called a tit. You got an oversized tit.
Oh, man. Morgan Stewart, tequila. Tequila is a nice drink. I agree. I mean,
I really enjoy drinking moonshine margaritas.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And actually, this fucker up here on the top middle has one of the best concoctions I know of that would be a damn good liquor for a margarita.
Not a poker?
That liquor you showed me, Roy, with the vegetables in it. What did you call it?
Watermelon.
Bloody Mary?
Yeah, that.
Oh. Or the watermelon cucumber ginger.
That would be a fucking damn good one. Dude, that was some good liquor. You need to make that one again.
Last night,
I will.
Last night, Lisa was drinking that watermelon that you just said. Lisa was drinking it last night.
From Roy? You sent her liquor, Roy?
Not for me. Not mine. She was drinking someone else's ad sent to her.
Oh, Apple Rye, you can do that on the show, bro. Just if you don't have to show your still, just hang out with us while you're running. Talk to us about it. You don't have to show anything. Just hang out with us on the show. You know what I mean? And if you have the balls, or if you want to, you can show your shit on the show. Nobody gives a shit. Facebook doesn't care.
I don't know if we want to see his shit.
But,
Well,
hey, there's no law against
Clarify that word.
All I'm doing is distilling water. In reality, all I do is cook water. Distill water.
I have a CPAP. I distill water.
You found your bird, buddy.
Jimbo Bray, what's up, buddy?
That's like me. I've got a CPAP.
Pineapple Express in the house. You guys ever heard of Pineapple
I distill
Express?
my own water. I save money that way.
I saw the movie.
Well, that's different, Toby. I have the movie right here.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Look.
You're in Kentucky. You don't have nothing.
You think that I fucking went through? You didn't think that I went to Colorado before I went through Nebraska and everybody else?
Well, you should have stopped in Missouri.
I didn't want to stop. By that time, I was fucking sick of driving. I just put the pedal down and let her coast, man. Swerved around shit. Slowed down when I was told.
I think you spent an extra 45 minutes in Missouri.
I told you cannot put that fucking GPS tag in my shoe. You did it anyway, didn't you?
Jimbo Bray.
Jimbo Bray, Pineapple Express. Yes, sir. I know who Jimbo Bray is. We're doing lovely this evening. What you drinking on, Jimbo? How about you, Apple Rye? What are you drinking? Brian LPR, what you drinking? Morgan Stewart, obviously you're drinking tequila because you're bitching about it.
That's funny.
What you drinking, Ferret Shine? Oh, did the storm just knock out my internet?
No,
So I can't join. Damn, I'm in the rain up here. It has been bad. Well,
where's he at now?
Duck down, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
PA.
Well, hey, I'll say this. Anybody want to get their internet, use that freaking T-Mobile. It costs $50 a month, and it works.
Good night, Morgan. Yep.
T-Mobile.
Good night,
and
Morgan.
Put me down as a reference.
Night, Morgan.
What's up, Joseph Baker? Yeah, make sure you told him that not Charles Manson told you to call.
Yeah, he's not Charles Manson. Well, it wasn't Charles Manson.
What, Earl?
I'm talking to my still hand. She got her little taste of apple pie.
Oh.
Hey, there is nothing wrong with having a good steel hand, but they're hard to find.
How are you, Joseph Baker?
Yeah, she's a good still hand.
They're hard to find. They're hard to come by.
Especially one that loves you as much as mine loves me.
I had a steel hand, and some bitch would sit there and play on his freaking phone, and I'm like, hey man, that jar's fixing to fucking be a little bit full, and he'd be like, oh, I fired his ass.
Well, Not knows I have a shit ton of steel hands.
What's up, Chris Palin? I noticed you're watching. Hopefully, you're not watching the church channel again and broadcasting it to the militia.
That was funny shit right there.
What?
God was talking to him that night.
Yeah, somebody, dude.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Church on the hill?
Yeah.
If it's church on the hill, that's out of my hometown.
Oh my God, that made me laugh so hard.
They broadcast from right there at the house. I know where that's at. It's right down the road from where I live.
Well, maybe they're trying to broadcast over me. Let's see if it changes since I moved from Wyoming. Now what you're going to hear is bar chatter. Redneck talk.
I just realized I'm double fisting.
Hey,
talking to bar chatter, I just realized I'm double fisting. Beer and a margarita.
Oh, fuck. I got to change your name again. Phil. What,
Phil,
Toby?
Roy. I don't know the other two. I've seen you on here before.
Up top, Earl is Earl, yeah.
Next
and then,
to you, Roy. That's
yeah,
Earl?
Yep.
Earl's
next
the one that smashed in.
Yep.
And,
next to you is Richard.
Richard.
All right. Well, Richard.
Mr. Dick.
Doc said everybody's name. I got to go buy cigarettes and figure out what I'm going to do if I'm going to eat dinner.
Here, I'll give you one of mine.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
I love you, Toby.
Love you too, brother. Oops.
Take it easy, Toby.
Have a good evening, sir.
Oh, my damn
Don't
phone
get it up.
thing. Hang on.
There's a lot of good things.
There. Jeremiah, I'll see you later.
All right, brother.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Damn, I love Toby. We and him have hung out twice at my house in Wyoming, and it was fucking fan-fucking-tastic each time, dude. It's great. We didn't even get drunk together.
Well, you and me really didn't get drunk either. You just were sampling a little fraction of what I had.
And hung out, and you had to get some rubber on the road.
You gonna try to catch them?
Yep.
Nathan Knight, Corey Wells, what's up? What's up, Nathan Knight? What are you drinking tonight, bro? What you drinking on?
I know what I was going to do.
How about you, Richard? You drinking tonight?
Waspy and wheat.
Waspy and wheat.
Waspy and wheat.
Oh,
I believe it's called Wapsy.
Yeah, Wapsy. Yeah.
Drink a little too much, you get wopsy toppy.
No, it's Cherokee corn and wheat.
Or Weeble Wobbly.
And Earl Wilkinson is
Cherokee
drinking apple pie.
Yep. Some of
And
that last
Marfugo's bar, he's double
Damn
fisting
good.
it. He's got his battery operated boyfriend in one hand, and he's got his pipe in the other.
No.
Let's see how
No,
many still out. We'll have to close
The
the
other
door.
one and a margarita in the other.
Phil, you know I only bust your balls because I like you, bro.
I know.
I thought you busted them because you don't use them no more.
Cheers. Cheers.
Y'all might get to see me go wrangle some chickens.
Are you like
Do you have a creek back there? I hope you don't fall in a creek.
There's no creek.
Back into
But
the
it has
cage?
rained all day and it's muddy, so it might get interesting.
Hell yeah, Chris Palin. We'll see you there, brother.
Let me turn my chair.
Sure.
There we go. There we go. Now you can pop your head on my foot.
It's getting more and more popular. There's going to be a lot more of us there this year. And Richard, I'm going to start working on your stuff tomorrow. I've just got my living room and kitchen and everything settled in. So tomorrow, my upstairs room in my house, I put everything up there in boxes and tables and all that shit today. So I'm going to set it up tomorrow so I can start bending some copper.
Okay. I'm not in no big hurry, man.
I am.
You're like I am.
I got to get it out there so you can take pictures of it and show people.
That's true.
We don't want to see that.
Hey, Ray. Ray.
I'm still waiting on the other half too. So
Yeah.
Hey, Ray. While we're still halfway sober.
Ha! Where the fuck you been at?
What do you mean halfway? What do you mean halfway, bro?
You need to get your address dropped to me so I can send you this Texas size shot glass.
Damn it, Earl! Why you got to keep reminding me? No, I'm glad you reminded me.
that reminds me. I'm gonna start sending out stickers soon, so I need to get y'all's addresses. So send them to me. I'll send you a sticker.
My sticker comes on a Texas size shot glass.
Oh, well, I'm just a poor old country boy, so mine comes just in an envelope.
Is that wind cold? Well, I'll unplug the fan.
It had 3 stickers in it, probably.
Oh shit! Where the hell did I put my?
Nathan Knight says he's drinking orange brandy.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, brandy.
No, listen, I really have wanted to experiment with oranges and grapefruit and stuff like that because I don't want the fruit or the pulp. I just want the juice, like literally the juice. That's all I want. Straight juice.
I take it all.
The pulp. I will tell you this: in using oranges, you want the pulp in it. You peel them and get as much of the pith out of them as you can. And go with it like that. But Richard, here's my shot glass.
Nice. I like that.
It's a
called
Lowe's
bucket list.
Oh, okay. That's cool as hell.
And what I'm going to do, I'm putting the sticker over the Lowe's. I just got to do something to the other side too.
Nice. I like it. I like the idea.
I might double sticker it. Put one on each side.
You got to sign it on the other side.
Fuck.
And go one stick.
Yeah,
I'll sign it on the bottom. The only thing is, I only got 13.
why you always tell everybody that?
So they'll hurry up and get one. Boy, them storms finished passing through here, and that ain't a breeze one blowing.
Is it chicken time?
Chicken time.
So you have to come back in. So
Orange brandy on cognac staves come out very well at 110. That's awesome. Why are you outside, Richard? Oh, you're gonna go chase chickens?
I'm gonna go wrangle chickens.
Are you wrangling them to put them back in their cage, or are you wrangling them to eat them?
I'm wrangling them to put them back inside their chicken house, but they are all out. You little bastards. Really? Y'all ready to go back in?
There's Johnny and June.
Johnny and June, huh? I take it you guys are good Johnny Cash fans.
Yeah,
They all have country music singer names. We had Miranda Lambert, but she died.
Imagine that. That's probably after Blake left her.
We even have their rooster named Sue.
Oh, that's funny.
There's one in here. He's not a country singer, but I call him Elvis because he got sideburns like nobody's business.
Oh yeah.
Then we got Bocephus over there. Red, black, and gold. We got Reba up here. She's the all red one.
I'm not gonna catch these some bitches.
Go get the fish net.
No, check this out. I heard a thing. You have a fishing pole, right? If you take a fishing pole and you tie a garbage bag to the string about 3 feet from the end of the fishing pole and swing it above them, they'll think it's a predator and they'll go in their home.
Oh, yeah, a plastic bag on it.
Yes.
Oh, well,
yeah.
And it will go in their home.
You can actually tie it to the end of one of those sticks
Daisy.
instead of the fishing pole.
Let me try it.
Whatever, yeah. Stick, string, and bag is all you need.
Yep. We have a real pretty blue one right here. That's Loretta Lynn.
Here, let me put your cock on stage.
Yeah. This big gray speckled one, that's Sue. That's the rooster.
Funny.
Didn't we have 4 of them that looked just the same? So we named them Larry, Mo, Curly, and Frenchie.
Nice names.
Because Curly could be a girl's name, and so could Frenchie. And then you have Larry and Mo that we know for sure are roosters.
That's funny.
You want a cookie?
And Elvis, we don't know for sure. So it's either going to be Elvis, and if it turns out to be a hen, it's going to be Elvira. And Bocephus here, I'm not sure either. So it's either going to be Bocephus or Beatrice.
You know what I call them? I'd call one of them chicken, one of them titty, a little bit of nugget. You know,
they're all butt nuggets. At least
call one of them Cleaver. No, just kidding.
Yeah, at least 5 of them is going to become freezer space. So.
Well, that's when you start changing their name to Freezer Space Baggy 1, Freezer Space Baggy 2.
Yeah.
You're going to be deep fat fried.
Place.
Drumming son.
Yeah.
Jason Acosta in the house. Brrr, ding.
What's up?
Ding, 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 ding.
The noise.
That didn't work.
Spin it around like it's a bird.
Yeah. Well, one
Right.
went in.
Didn't work?
One out of
No.
18 went in.
At least she's a smart one. Jason.
Now, why the hell did I put that girl out there?
Because that's what you do, Earl. You like to be able to torture yourself and then make you cuss like Yosemite Sam. Jason Acosta's in the house.
See? Can you see them all?
Yeah.
I don't know if I left enough room for the cap on that other barrel.
I was trying to tell them that they got to go in, but they still don't listen very good.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Chris Palin. I think Chris
Today's their first day being out, so they like in freedom.
Oh, I know where you live. Don't answer that. I know where. I've sent so many packages to you guys. It's not, yeah, I know where you live.
Is that the little nuggets in the background?
Yeah. That's your little nuggets. You want to see it? Show us again. Show us again, Charlene. Jason wants to think about making chicken tonight.
I like the gumbo.
Come on.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Nathan
Y'all
Knight
go back
says
in.
he's got a rooster named Cacciatore. I got a rooster named Gumbo, a hen named Breast.
Gumbo. Got one called barbecue.
Yep.
One called lemon pepper.
So I was 12 years old. And I went on a cattle drive with my aunt in Douglas, Wyoming. I didn't know what I was doing. I rode horses with my aunt a lot when I was younger, but when we get there, right, it was board the horses overnight, stay at the farmhouse, right, get up the next morning at 3 a.m.
No, you don't need it.
Ride the
No, I'm
horses
looking for
where they
the
live
turbulence.
through the mountains, right, until about 7 or 8 o'clock at night, into a pen, board the horses, go back to town, get up, drive back out there, and then ride again through the mountains with the cattle, right? And I kept feeding them beef jerky, and my aunt told me that was wrong. I was like, why is it wrong to feed cows beef jerky? They're eating it. She goes, but cows are made of beef, right? And I was like, yeah, so?
What movie that was off of? Oh, darn it. The Hangover, where he's feeding his fighting chickens.
Yeah.
You need me to come and stand in front?
Damn, why are you smoking a cigarette? Oh, man. Hey, I'm going to bring
Just
myself
push
on
the
backstage.
down button and we can stick them in.
Outside and smoke.
You can stick them in through the door.
Charlie,
Yeah.
which one did you name Sandwich?
Name what?
Sandwich.
I don't think we have any named Salmon or Sammy.
Sandwich.
Oh, none.
You got one called None.
Most of them has got country music singer names, except for the 4 leghorns. There's 2 roosters and 2 hens, so we've named them Larry, Mo, Curly, and Frenchie.
There you go.
Because Curly and Frenchie could be girl names. Where'd Fred not just disappeared?
He went to go have a smoke.
I'll be right back. I'm going to bring myself on backstage. I'm sorry. I'm just texting somebody real quick.
Oh. Where's my mod? Thought I brought it.
So I took the jars that I had. I did that 1.5 one and 1 in Greenland, and I blended them both
Come on,
together.
kiddos.
And I think that's better than
Y'all got to
either
go in.
way.
Go.
That's funny, Alan.
How much get out of it?
All right, here we go.
Out of that run? Oh, Lord. A lot.
I'll be right back on a different platform. Well, a different camera. Bye.
Well, if you want to come and hang with them, I can try and catch a couple of them. Excuse me. I know.
You need to teach that little puppy to round them up and get them in there.
No. They'll be full of puncture wounds. Those are 2 black ones that we haven't named yet.
How about Cole
That's June.
and Cajun? Because Cajuns like the food black, don't they? Or darkened?
Huh?
Mr. Louisiana?
Yeah.
Cajuns like their food burnt, don't they?
Not burnt. Cooked to perfection.
No, it's black.
This one's Larry or Mo.
And it's good. The black
You
black
got
is hard
that.
to season it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And it's nice and eaten.
Listen to those little chickens. I wish I could have chicks fucking holler at me like that. Oh, hey, baby, how are you?
Not
Come
me.
on,
That's why I
kiddos.
like my rabbit. They shut up unless someone shows up with a dog. Then they stomp around and make all sorts of fucking noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. That might be a little bit easier.
The 2 that you don't have named yet, name one Moon and the other one Sean.
Good idea. I like it.
What?
He said name one Moon and name one Sean.
Oh, yeah, huh?
One liquor.
I can't see the comments, Roy.
Moon and
Yeah,
Shine
what?
sounds good. Let me go around and shoo them to you. Let me shoo them to you. Come on. Go on,
I can't
babies.
see the comments.
Go on,
There's
babies.
nothing new yet.
Am I
Okay.
seeing 2 frayeds? A frozen
I'm
frayed
out of-
and a live frayed.
I'm out
No.
of Wi-Fi range. Just give me a minute.
Behind you.
Oh, you had to step outside for a cigarette.
Yeah, Phil, you
Alan
try
says,
doing the
howdy,
same thing.
Jason Acosta.
I see you.
I was looking into your soul.
Oh,
Phil has one.
Mm-hmm.
He sold it many years ago.
Well, I
go,
don't know.
baby. Go.
That hooker a couple weeks ago probably
Go.
took it with her. 2, 1.
Ah.
Go.
Come on, Justin. Hey.
That's Johnny.
Looky. We found Hooky.
What's up, Kim?
What?
My brother.
I waited to take it with you.
Can you
You
hear
want
me?
me to do some?
Chirp.
Looks like maybe only 5 more.
I'm back.
I gotta go take a piss.
In a minute.
Go in it. Go in it.
And I'm in. Just kidding. I'm here to stay. I'll be here all week. Kid Spencer, what's up, buddy?
Oh, nothing much, just chilling. Dealing with a bunch of rain at the moment.
I'm glad you were able to join, and I heard that your Wi-Fi went out and stuff for a minute.
Yeah, I was getting a really bad rainstorm that just came through.
Where you at?
Pennsylvania.
Oh.
Yeah, Alan, baby chick.
Hello.
Chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Hey, Kim, this motherfucking house is very, very lonely.
I see a boom, boom, boom.
Hey,
that's Reba.
I got one of those. Oh yeah, ding, ding, ding. Nobody's gonna show butthole, Justin Jackson. I don't know where you're getting that from.
I want to see my butt.
Welcome to the show, Justin Jackson. But that's not what this show is about. We talk about moonshine and all that good stuff.
And you'll get a private picture.
We're in between rain showers. We got more rain coming.
It rained here for 3 days when I got here. I just finally seen the Kentucky fucking sky today. Chris Palin says hello, Kimbo.
Hey Chris, what's good, man?
Well, it downpoured from about noon until a little bit ago.
Jason Acosta, where'd you
where
go,
you
buddy?
at? Where it rained?
Great.
What?
Braid, wait until you get a clear Kentucky night and see the stars are different.
They are right now coming out. I was just outside a minute ago and I lost contact with you guys, so I put my cigarette out and came back in because you guys are more important than my cigarette. So.
Oh, what?
I gotta show y'all this.
Yeah.
I don't know how good y'all can see that.
That's funny shit, Justin Jackson. That's pretty as fuck.
Dude, that is 5 days on a hillbilly glass barrel oak lid.
Show it
He's
again.
right. There's one right here.
Wow.
He went around.
Damn, that looked almost just like my sledgehammer did.
Fuck that. Maybe he'll come over here by the feeder. The other way.
That's 5 days on that hillbilly glass barrel oak lid.
Oh yeah, dude.
All I see is him. He's over here.
Alan McMillan says that looks nice.
Come on, Larry. Go in with your buddies. Come on, Larry.
Earl, you gotta see the.
Yeah, no, I can't have any of that. My lungs are already bad enough. I can't even handle that.
He's right up.
Oh, if I came down, that's all we'd be smoking.
Let me come in and film you.
I promise you that. I don't have an inhaler. Like, I don't have a nebulizer with me. Nothing. So
I was just going to shoo him to you.
Position or put your hands over your head.
No, listen to me. I tried, dude. I tried. And all I could do the whole night was fucking cough and not catch my breath. And then I couldn't work the next day.
Okay, he's going to come that way.
Can't do that.
Okay, grandma, this day.
Well, that's fine. You can smoke more than that if you want today, but I'm not going to help you. I'm telling you. I'm not going to help you. I will surely partake this pen all day long, every day, but I can't handle wax.
I can take this and turn it into the pen.
Yeah, David Dance, it is good wax. Well, see, now on that note, Kimbo, if you can do that, I'd be, Dude, listen, Kimbo, this house is too big for me, brother. When are you coming?
Probation's over, bro. That bitch ain't letting me leave.
Are you on supervised or unsupervised?
I'm on supervised.
You're on supervised? For how much longer?
I think 3 more months or 4 more.
And how come you're not being piss tested? Wait, we can talk about this later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Under there somewhere.
Ding, 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 motherfuckers. Ring my bell. Look at that label. Look at that label.
Look at that label.
Moonshine bourbon made from the heart. 50% ABV. This
Look at that label.
James Aubrey. Yeah,
Come
I
on,
know.
buddy, go out.
It says Masson on it.
Just say medical cards are a great thing to have.
But I need that one. Where'd it go?
He's under there.
Hey, Fred, random question. How many people, other than those of us that are on the show, how many people are actually watching, like, in the audience?
5.
My account might be on there still running the Ferret Shine account.
Phil, what's funny though is there's 5 right now. Earlier there was 17 and 26 and 18. So every few minutes it changes depending on the subject. Like we have to keep them entertained.
Keep messing under there. He's right back here.
Keep them entertained now.
Okay, question. How can a group of drunks not keep somebody entertained?
Right? Well, you're the only one that's drunk here, Phil.
I am.
And you're the only one that's
plus a margarita.
Okay.
6-pack of beer plus a margarita. I'm not that drunk.
Hold on. What, Jason?
We got to come up with a new drink for Phil.
We did.
He's over here on this side, but he keeps going
He still
under.
won't drink it.
No, Lisa came up with that one drink. The dirty,
Kimbo, is it direct state or med only?
What's that?
Phil.
Is it direct state or med only?
Yeah.
This is med only right now.
Same with Kentucky.
But there's ways to get around that too.
Well, I was just wondering. That's what one of the viewers were asking.
Right. And for me to make the dirty dish, which all I got to do is send Brandon 3 blocks up to the store.
Dirty dish.
Go do that, buddy.
It's legal as long as it's in a container. Okay. This is right now legal. Get out of this container and put it in a different container, then it is illegal.
Yeah, because that container has your name, your label, and all your information and everything else on it. Correct. Yes.
I need one can of Red.
Hey, if you're
Red Bull.
Shut up, Phil. We're talking, you fuckface. Mute.
Mute that.
Now, say if your friend or one of your buddies give you some weed or some wax or something, and all you have is an empty container with your name on it, as long as it's in that container, and it like it.
Yeah. Anyway, what you drinking tonight, Kimbo?
I'm dry right now.
What?
I'm dry right now.
You need to get you some KY and go to the gynecologist or something because you need to fix that problem.
Like right now, I don't know if I want to drink it. I got to dilute it and stuff yet.
Well, listen.
I got to cut it down.
If you had a bigger still, you'd be able to make more product. You wouldn't be able to drink it as fast as you're making it.
Pretty much.
I like your mask.
How many mashes you got going on?
I got 2 different kinds of mash going on right now.
Which ones?
Okay.
Tell us about it. Talk about it. Come on, let's know.
Which is just starting off as strawberry. And then I got my corn that I've been telling everybody about.
Did you mash the entire berry or did you just use the juice?
What? The entire berry.
Do you have any wheat?
But mind you, where I get it from is local, and they were just going to throw it out anyways. So.
Yeah. Do you have any wheat?
But it's not the wheat really good. I don't think. I have to go through it, see what's good. Because
the reason I'm asking is because strawberry is going to bring heat with the seeds, but wheat will counteract that.
Oh, okay.
It'll be the one out here, George.
What I did was...
Yeah, oats would help with that too.
I used my bag, and I got a lot of 90% of the seeds out, so...
Oh, okay.
It pretty much did turn it into juice when it was all said and done.
Good. All right. Perfect.
But it all started off as the regular strawberry.
Sure.
That's it.
My next big mash in is going to be a rye whiskey, and we'll throw some oats in there to help kind of tame it down a little bit.
Okay, so check this out, Jason Acosta. You fucker, you're gonna pull out a cigarette. Hold on. You wait to light that motherfucker. I'll smoke one with you, okay?
All right.
So with rye, it all depends on the grind. The finer the grind, the hotter the fucking berry, okay? Because they call them rye berries when they're the grain. It's called a rye berry, okay? So the finer your grind that you have on rye, the more heat you're going to get from it. If you chop them up chunky, you're going to get less heat. And I think Roy would agree with me on that.
Yep. That's all I do. I never grind nothing fine. I just crack it.
But it has that rye flavor. So if you don't want the heat, you could probably half crack a berry and let it do the thing. And I know it's not going to be 100% converted when you're done with it, but you're still going to get some of that rye flavor. You know what I mean?
Yes, my baby.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Ignore her. Just kidding, Jason.
You're going to see someone get smacked. That's what it's going to be. There's going to be a halo, but it's going to be a woman's face there.
No. Hopefully, if I say something wrong in front of one of their wives or girlfriends, that they actually grab the phone like, hey, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Defend themselves.
You got it? Give it to Dad.
That's a good idea, Nathan Knight. Go continuous. Yeah.
I took down my damn train track and packed it up.
All right, Chris Kalin. So I'm going to say this to you for the 3,555,887,467 times, okay? If you click on Frayed Not, and I'm live, my icon is lit up in red, okay? Click on that. not the show you're watching it through, whether it's Militia or the Collective or whatever fucking else it is you're watching through. Click on my icon. You will see the show without going to church, Chris Palin.
Yeah. He is just being told he
I think someone's trying to tell him something. He needs to go to church.
I don't know, man. Like I'm not trying to talk shit to you, Chris Palin. It's funny as hell, man. Like
you need some Jesus in your life, Chris.
Oh hell, afraid not. Oh hell, afraid not. No, I'm just kidding.
Here you go, guys. Here's just something to look at.
So, Chris Palin, I'm going to sing you a song. What is that? That's mash. Mash. What's it smell like?
It smells delicious. It smells
like an
good.
unclean toilet.
This one over
you ever heard that song by 9 Inch Nails? It's what you need is someone strong to guide you. Like me. Like me. If you want to get your soul to heaven, trust in me. Now don't you judge or question. You are broken now, but faith will heal you. Just do everything I tell you to do. Yes. Sorry, Chris. I love you, bro. Yeah, I heard you, Roy. That deserves a drink. Oh, Alan McMillan says that too. Alan with a C.
That's why I did that.
Did I not nail it though? Right? I know that they sing better than I do, but.
Let's see the second one, or are we all not paying attention?
Wait, how many drinks? You said the second one?
Yeah, did you see the second one, or just not paying attention?
Which one? I'm sorry, Richard. What?
Nothing.
Oh,
here's the little rice one I got going.
I'm sorry, buddy. I've got there.
Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly.
Oh, look at that. Bloop, 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 bloop.
That's the only one that has a bubbler on it.
It's so mesmerizing to watch it, though.
Sometimes when I'm making big things of wine, sometimes I stare at them.
Mm-hmm. I like to know.
Richard, that's the one. I think it might have. What, Richard?
Well, that one was the rice. And then the big fermenter is the one I did last night, Four Corners.
Okay, yeah.
Got a hell of a cap on it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Let me show y'all again. Nobody's seen it, I don't think, but here you go. Let me show it again.
I'm sorry,
Richard. It's all good. Hey, man, I don't give a shit. It's all good.
I'm drinking 100 proof Kentucky bourbon.
Yeah, that'll do it. There you go.
Oh, look at that. You could probably set a glass on top of that.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
It's only day 2.
Well, true.
I tell you, man, that Kavik yeast is no joke.
What the fuck is my water? Yeah, I've heard really good stuff about that yeast. What?
There's a crossbow.
Hell yeah. I got one of those in my bedroom.
Yeah, here's some. I can't show those. Never mind.
Yeah,
can't show those on here.
Don't show those, dude. We'll get kicked off Facebook.
Right up here.
Don't do it. No
right here's the yeast log. Drying out.
So did you drill holes in that?
Oh yeah, it's got holes all in it.
And then you just wrap it in flour?
Big holes, little holes, dipped it, flour, now it's drying.
Nice, dude.
We'll see if it works.
For any of you viewers out there that don't know what a yeast log is, this is something that they did way back in the day.
A big, beautiful sign.
Also, yeah, I'm getting ready to put mine up tomorrow. Yes, sir. I'm going to set up my studio. Yes. My studio is going to be upstairs, dude. Stairs. My studio. That way, if I piss somebody off and they get mad at me, they shoot at the downstairs, and I'll be upstairs hiding. So whatever.
Ooh, spooky.
We're tiny, we're toony, we're all a little loony, and in this cartoony, we're invading your TV. We crack up the sensors. Come on, who's that, guys?
Right? Come on,
Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Chris, for clicking on my page and watching it from my page, brother. Because that's how I set up. That's why I'm different in podcasts, because I'm live through Facebook right now, like through my page, but also streaming StreamYard to YouTube. You know what I mean? So, okay, yeah. Continue with the yeast log. So you drill holes in it, right, and then you dip it in your first batch. Let it grow yeast colonies. It will adhere to that log. You pull it out, you know, throw it in flour, dip it back in your yeast bed. Pull it out, roll it in flour, do it again and again. That yeast log will carry that yeast to the next batch. And you do it again and to the next batch. It saves money on yeast. That's how a yeast log works.
Yeah.
So instead of buying hundreds of dollars worth of yeast every year, you make a yeast log and you don't have to buy yeast anymore, guys. And you can do it with multiple kinds of yeast, whether it's EC1118 or Deity, or let's say you mix yeasts, right? You can get that yeast log and keep it live. You can keep it alive for a long time.
I've got another yeast log that I started a while back. That's Firm Solutions FP1.
Oh yeah.
Fred, give me how big of diameter and length of feet for that log, because here in Washington I got logs by the ton.
Well, it needs to be dry.
Yeah, well, I was also hoping to catch Mark and Lisa on here tonight, because I had a flash to an idea last night of something they said about using the tree pollen to make our own yeast. And this morning I had to. I had to clean my windshield.
Yeah, that was fucking my idea.
Wild yeast is dangerous, though.
But okay, so if you can get it to the source while it's still virgin, and get that yeast out of that, whether it's a flower or a pine tree or star fruit or whatever, it's clean yeast, right? So what I was, and I'm going to shut up right now because I'm not going to talk about this on live anymore.
Well, then go backstage.
Well, I'm not going to. It's not time yet, Phil. But that was my idea originally.
And we gotta wait for you to have that drink, Phil.
We need to all pitch in and get Phil a set of wireless headphones.
We might have a couple ocelotts out there. The two black ones.
I'll be right back.
We haven't named. We named
Moonshine.
Roy, Brendan is on his way to the store to get the Red Bull. And hopefully Lisa's in the comments, because this is Lisa's drink. We need Lisa here.
Bar Plymouth Rock. That's what the gray one looks like. But,
I got chicken shit on my knee. Can you hand me a wipe, please? I get this chicken shit off my knee.
Well, at least it's not your shit.
Hey, y'all know what that little white spot is on chicken shit? It's chicken shit too.
We might have two Orpingtons out there. The light red ones. No, just Orpington.
Yep.
Yeah.
A little bit of chicken shit on my knee.
And then Reba is, of course, in Rhode
A
Island.
little bit on my elbow.
That is one thing when you have fucking chickens, there's shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Brandon just got back with the Red Bull for Lisa's
Well,
drink.
it would have been all right if they'd just went in their home.
What the doc said.
Yeah.
Doc said that the day keeps the doctor away.
What'd the doc say?
Yeah.
They said
Yeah,
the back is
after
through.
I had multiple heart attacks, and because of long-term sobriety, and the doctor told me maybe drinking is better for my heart. And lo and behold, since my last surgery, I also ended my long-term sobriety of 18 years plus, and now I'm drinking every day, and the paramedics have not had to haul me off in the meat wagon, jump-starting me anymore. So I agree with the doctors. Drinking every day is good for my heart, and it keeps the fucking paramedics away.
But they didn't say for you to get drunk every day.
15 girlfriends.
I'll drink today.
That's why we haven't jumped on it.
Hey, Brandon, thank you for going to get that.
And oh, Johnny.
Brandon Roy says thank you for that. You're welcome. Roy, Brandon says you're welcome.
We have the two white ones with in the normal.
Well, you need to tell their ass to go in their home at night. I'm not going to chase service.
Roy, is Lisa in the comments?
Nope, I don't see it anywhere.
No, I didn't see it was there.
Well, this is Lisa's drink, so. But now I have the Red Bull to actually make it.
Red Bull. It don't give me wings. It gives me heart palpitations.
Yeah, me too. Too much coffee or any Red Bull will fucking trigger me. Or a Monster drink.
I would agree with
I
that.
love
Chris
coffee.
Have you guys ever not drank caffeine?
Yeah, I went caffeine free for almost 3 years.
I'm going on 6.
I didn't like it.
Because of my long-term sobriety over 18 years, I became a coffee addict. So from the time I wake up till 5 o'clock, I am a coffee addict. After 5 o'clock, I start drinking. And with the exception of happy hour starting at 4:20 or on weekends.
Chris Palin, who are you asking if they got sent to a youth club of sorts?
Chris, I think it's just out of humans' touch to exactly answer what's happening to you. I think it's God that's happening to you, that's sending you to church on Facebook here, bud.
Alan McMillan said, Alan, listen, look, guys, if I'm on my phone, right, and I swipe down too far, it'll take you to another fucking site every time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Every time.
It does.
So if it takes you to a church camp or if it takes you to something that I don't want to talk about, you walk into a different room, that's Facebook, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna have the rest.
Very interested, Chris Palin, on who you're asking that question to, because I'm wondering. It says, did you get sent to a youth club of sort?
We don't know who the hell he's talking.
I know. I can't wait for the answer here.
What'd he say?
Did you get sent to a youth club of sort?
I didn't.
I didn't.
As far as I can remember, I mean.
What about you, Jason?
Not that I'm aware of.
Phil?
Yes, I am guilty of that.
Earl?
I grew up.
Roy?
Roy, what?
Did you get sent to a youth club of sort?
Youth club?
That's what it says. Did you get sent to your youth club of sort?
Sort? Church? Church
Sort.
one.
Oh, all right.
Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts.
I see. They're talking to each other in the comments. I'm sorry.
Ah.
So we'll talk to each other in the comments than talk to us. Oh, that's nice of you little fucking followers. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I do that a lot, man. I talk to
Made
other
it
people.
entertaining.
I know it is entertaining.
You
Back
see the
when I
little
was in
spark plug above Dot's head, just click me.
Algorithm. When you chat them up,
a little bit. The youth clubs that I got sent was Cub Scouts, Webelos, Boy Scouts, and all the instructors were military DI. I was raised Navy and Marine in those boy youth groups. So yes, sir.
All right. So talking about youth groups, I was only in Boys and Girl Scouts clubs. I was raised by my grandma. I was pretty much abandoned by my mom and dad when I was 2-3 months old. So my uncles kind of raised me, and drugs raised me after 12 years old. I was hooked on methamphetamines for a long time, and I had a hard life. I've seen some shit that people probably shouldn't have seen. I've seen dead babies. I've seen fucking dead people. I've seen just fathoms of shit that people just don't understand. You know what I mean? Like and I don't want to get into it because I didn't start the whole Frey Knot or the collective thing because I wanted to. I did it because I seen that there was a need that people wanted to have something to go to and follow and believe in, kind of thing. And learn from, you know what I mean? And the reason it's a collective is because we have artists and we have moonshiners and everybody in their own way is actually an artist, no matter what we do.
Obvious.
145.
I grew up too far out in the woods to have boys club. We had what they call 4-H.
Well, we had 4-H too, but we were too poor to do that.
Oh,
I'm also 4-H.
Hi, Jason.
I'm also 4-H.
So I also grew up around animals my whole life. My aunt had horses. I mean, they literally lived right across, within 300 yards from my grandma's house, and my other aunt and uncle lived next to them, about the same distance. And then, my grandma. The reason why Casper, Wyoming, has a road called Bryan Stock Trail is because my grandma's grandma and her husband raised sheep, and they used that road to bring their sheep back and forth on the ranch. And they call it Bryan Stock Trail. It's that name to this day in Casper. Alan McMillan says 140. What did you say, Jason?
100.
100. With the frog eyes in there like that, that's only 100.
I don't know if you can see that shit.
100 proof. Okay. Damn. We
What
was
is
all
that
wrong,
one?
fucker. Look at that one. Look at him. Look at him. He's so handsome.
Which one is that one?
Damn, you're fucking quick with that button, Roy.
Which one is that one?
Yeah. The more I play with it, the better I get.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's right, Roy.
Oh,
So,
I know.
Hey, can you do? But hold on. Can you do this? Can you do this? Hold on. You guys will see here in just a second. Here it comes. All by itself.
Dreams, moonshine glistening, drips and dribbles, schemes, sticky full street lab coats, meat dungarees, frayed not crew, mix science with swampy trees. Copper stills, bubble night, owls on the stir, jars filled with heaven clear, liquid blur, barn dance, ruckus, shoeless feet patter, corn mash, ferment, country truths get fatter.
Now you got Phil dance.
Peter's freaking out for a minute.
How did Roy see me dancing when it was on the video?
Sorry, I'm learning this stuff. So that is underneath present, Roy. If you had a laptop, right, you could download files to your laptop, whether it's video or JPEG, right? And if you hit present on your laptop, you can open those files and just push open, and it'll start playing automatically on the StreamYard.
Yeah, but that song sounded something like Nelson Raven.
Did you click it?
Click what?
Click what?
Oh, I did it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my bad.
There's a fan there, kid.
What you got there, Jason?
John Bowman.
Some store-bought liquor?
Oh, yeah. Damn.
John J. Bowman, Pioneer Spirit, Virginia Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Nice.
That is some damn fine liquor.
I like it.
Damn fine liquor. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette now that everybody made me pour my feelers on a plate.
Oh, baby girl.
Pick up all these things. I gotta take yours.
Sure, after I take the drink.
Hey, that one hit my ear pretty hard.
I seen you grab it before I even started ringing it, Roy. You knew what I was thinking. You had that look.
This is my coffee.
Mine.
Not tonight, baby.
Coffee rum.
It sounds like
You
there's
like
somebody
that?
outside my. It sounds like there's somebody outside my house, like on my porch.
Any of you guys ever use butterfly post flavor?
I got
Oh, is that
something.
it?
Check it out.
I got something for you.
Any of y'all you ever use butter pecan syrup to post flavor with?
I haven't messed with that yet.
Trying to figure out how much of it to put in a pint.
Be perfectly honest, I've never post flavored anything besides putting it on wood to age.
I've done cranberries.
I'm wanting to try
Smells like barbecue outside. Oh, barbecue.
I take it back. I did a margarita one too.
Ooh, how was that?
I just finished some margarita.
That margarita. What was that? I'll have to go back through and take a picture of it next time I'm up in the bigger town. It's a container that you get. It's 1 gallon container. It can make up to 3 gallons, I think. I think they have lime, strawberry. I think it was a kiwi something.
I drink enough margaritas. That's keep singing around in Carrington.
I do a pint first to see how it tastes, and then if it turns out well, I do a quart.
Yeah.
save it for a special occasion. Stop biting me. Sorry.
Roy, can you give me all the stats and numbers on all that when you get it? Because I've been thinking about
that margarita stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Being attacked by my puppy.
Killer dog alert. Killer dog.
Yeah. She's got the sharp teeth. She can hurt something.
Is he still on there?
Yeah.
See her?
Yeah.
Mark Morgan says shot.
Well,
Mark's in the house. Mark's in the house.
I feel a maple coming on.
I gotta go to bed here soon. Fucking, I gotta be up at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. That's what I had to do this morning.
I gotta be up.
I was still drinking at 5 o'clock. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
I was on my way to work at 6:30. Jason was already at work at 6:30.
And I gotta get kids up for school, and then I gotta run my shit out here in the carport. So it's gonna be busy for the next couple days for me. I've been talking.
Later I gotta check and see if I gotta take the grains and the apples out of that one mix. Made 2 batches of apple crisp, one with more oats in it, some with less oats, so I'll see which one I like better.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, let me know on that.
No, he's not gonna. You have to call him first.
Yeah, bunch of apples, apple juice, honey, brown sugar, and cracked oats.
Damn, I just got back. Fuckers was yelling shots and ding dings.
Yep, we already did the ding ding dong dong and doop doop.
Oh man,
yeah, Freight.
Freight is the slacker. Freight is the slacker.
Listen, listen. I have one answer for that. I'm afraid not.
So you got 2 answers, and then 3.
I'm afraid not that I'm slacking. Like I'm afraid not. Like fuck it. Let's do it.
Yeah, that was the loudest bell that ever hit my ears.
You're welcome, Phil. You want me to do it harder?
No.
Hey Phil, you might as well start making that drink.
Hey Phil,
which
you know what
one?
this is? Phil, you know what this is?
Hold on, I'm so fucking drunk, I'm blind. Hold on. Small violin playing My Heart Bleeds Purple Pit.
He's blonde.
It's the world's smallest violin playing your song because you're crybabying about how loud my bell is. You're just jealous that it's loud.
Now Roy's got a tiny little record player playing My Heart Bleeds Purple Piss.
No, it's saying Phil is a blonde because that's what you said.
You got purple piss, you better get that shit. I said, if you got purple piss, you better get that shit checked out.
Yeah, but you better go to the gynecologist, Phil.
Well, yeah.
I think sometimes, Phil, that your string is showing.
My wife's showing?
Your string.
What string?
Oh God!
First one to catch that.
That's that blondness kicking right on in.
Okay. I'm one moment. Okay. Okay.
He said, "What string?"
I'll call it a senior moment. I'll call it a senior moment. Thank you.
Your tampon string, Phil.
Oh my god.
No, apparently it's a senior moment because I just don't get it.
I just told you.
That's not the only thing you ain't getting.
If your string is showing, Phil, it might be your tampon string.
Are you working on that dirty ditch witch?
I'm working on rolling a cigarette.
You motherfucker. Hey, Phil, you got to go outside to smoke.
Now this right here,
No, I don't.
this is
Yeah,
the
you
I can smoke my own damn bottle if I damn well want to.
But Phil, I
The
want
only
you
thing
to quit
Phil's
with me.
working on is a hangover.
I want you to quit with me. We're gonna have more fun at Maggie Valley if we don't smoke.
I think that would kill Phil.
Speaking of that, Phil, I also solved the problem about you. You're worried about getting too warm in Maggie Valley, right? I ordered something from Amazon today. It's called liquid cooled panties. I got them for you.
You put them in the freezer, and then you put them on.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
They even
because
come with
of
a GPS tracker.
Because I am not used to Maggie Valley heat. I officially designate Fred and Roy are my medical officers
We already
if I
got
get
you.
too
Listen here, 10-second Tom. You ever seen 50 First Dates, right? Hi, my name is Tom. Hi, my name is Tom. Hi, my name is Tom. Hi, my name is Tom, right? Or the repeat parrot. Hey, you have an appointment today, Phil.
More like Groundhog Day.
Yeah, I bet it is for you, Mr. Senorita.
Right.
Earl, I am so glad that you caught that the string one. That shit was fucking great. Oh,
I like
man.
rolled out my chair.
Listen, Mark Morgan, it might be dangerous this year at Maggie Valley because we all going to be laughing about the shit that we talking about for sure. And there might be more comedians among us than you think. That's why the comedians don't have so many jobs, because there's a 10,000 stand-up motherfuckers out there. But guess what? I always sit down when I do my comedy.
Anything you don't want to do about 12 o'clock. Because once I get too drunk, I'm not going to say what comes up.
Ding, ding, ding,
Hey,
motherfuckers.
That's Carey. Oh, that's something I haven't found today.
Doesn't matter. Day or night.
Son of a bitch.
Doesn't matter, day or night. If I'm stoned or drunk, either way, I can turn a night into a stand-up comedy show.
Well, yeah, all we got to do is put you in a yellow shirt and some bibs, dude. We got a million.
Oh, me and John Boy figured something out what we're going to wear. We're going to do we're going to do the hillbilly version of Dumb and Dumber.
Yuck and yucker.
Oh, Chris McMillan. It is not your brother, Daryl. It's my uncle Daryl, my daddy Daryl, my cousin Daryl, and my sister Daryl.
And it's your other brother, Daryl.
Yep.
Your other brother.
Yeah.
Don't forget about Aunt Daryl.
Did you know that the toothbrush was not invented in West Virginia, or it was invented in West Virginia? Any other state would have been called a teeth brush.
Teeth brush?
Right.
Yeah. Because in West Virginia they only have one tooth or whatever. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, that's Arkansas.
Hey now.
Actually, no. Arkansas is the state where you can castrate your cousin. You know how? Just
kick her in the jaw.
Kick his sister in the chin.
Oh. I thought that was Oklahoma.
All right.
Brandon.
Oklahoma. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I thought that was Oklahoma.
Brandon is show at this point, so I'm going to give him one of my earbuds.
Whoa. It is. Wait, this show is PG. He can't join. Oh, well, I guess you're sitting there so he can.
It's PG-17.
What you need is
he is old enough to bar.
Well, he's not saying nothing, Phil. Why give him a headphone?
Brandon, talk. What's up?
What's up? The sky, and sometimes erections, sometimes other things.
Buddy.
Nice.
Sometimes Phil when it's not drunk.
Nathan Nice says Velcro was invented in Maine. Phil,
smoke break on that one.
Listen, Phil. Velcro was invented in Maine when a chick was trying to take off her sweater and it got stuck on her mustache. Oh man.
This baby loves me.
So in Wyoming, when you're hooking up with a chick and you walk up to her and call her big beef, you know what that means, right? You know why she rides big beef? Because they ride big bulls, big cows, big horses, big beef. Anyway. Hey Phil, when are you should move from Washington to Kentucky.
Got it. What?
Why? Well, because I lived in my last house for 12 years and I moved, so it's your turn. That's why.
Shit, I have
full mountains minutes from me.
Well, no wonder why you're having such bad luck, girl. Falling in the creek and shit and fucking up with your or whatever your still happened or whatever happened. It's your 13th year at that house.
How did you guys hear about what happened to each other?
Shots.
I'm afraid. How did you guys hear about me falling in the ditch?
I haven't heard about you falling in the ditch. I was talking about Earl.
Oh.
So
yeah,
you might be mistaken, David Dan. So Phil is Marfugo Bar, Earl is Creek Bank Labs. I'm not sure who you're asking about their dog, but Richard had one a second ago.
I think they're talking about my beagle.
Sasquatch's cousin.
Sasquatch's cousin.
Or my panda. My panda.
Y'all know I'm Sasquatch's cousin.
What do you got,
I
Earl?
can see the family resemblance.
What kind of dog
Yeah.
is this?
Yeah.
Definitely a resemblance.
She is a cross between a Dachshund and a Coton de Toulouse.
Well, I'm gonna head to bed, guys.
Listen here, Tim. Are you going to have to bed because you're blacking out, or are you going to have to bed because you don't like me anymore?
I am too stoned, and I gotta be up at 5 o'clock, and I'm not a morning person.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering
Good.
because
He was executed. Salute him.
That means we're going to sleep really good.
I gotta do community service. I gotta get that.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I got about
I've been there.
Good night, Kimbo. I can't wait to ring your bell at 3 o'clock in the morning when you live at this house. No, I'm just kidding. We got to match in. You know what I mean?
Well, that's gonna be after because I might only go in for community service for like 2 hours this morning, so I can get my map.
No, I'm glad you're squashing that shit for sure, dude. And especially before the end of your term, which means a lot to people in the uppers. You know?
Well, I just don't want them pull in, so I'm trying to get somehow on the same time. So if they do pull up, it's just not there in the cardboard.
Also, listen, I had probation officers pull up one time, and I was hanging out with my friends on my birthday. One of my friends left the door open, and my probation officer walked in up the steps, right? And I was eating pizza and had a fifth Jack Daniels in my hand, and she was like, "What the fuck are you?" I was like, "It's my birthday." She's like, yeah, and it's my birthday. I've been doing all the programs, that's everything. I'm not an alcoholic, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't drink every day, this and the other. And she was like, "No, listen, you need to come see me at my office, and I'm taking this with me." I'm like, when? And she says 10 o'clock in the morning. And I showed up, and they're like, "We're going to sanction you." And I was like, "Well, for how long?" Well, she says, "We're going to extend your drug and alcohol classes by 3 weeks." And I was like, "But I've been done with those for 6 months." She's like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yes, here's the fucking paperwork. I already gave it to you once, you know." Like, yeah, POs are stupid.
Yeah, they are, but
show it again, Jason.
But have a good night, guys.
Good night, Kimbo. Noah's Mill.
Noah Mill? Never heard of that one.
Kentucky Straight Bourbon.
My dog
you have more fucking Kentucky bourbon than I do, and I live in Kentucky. Oh, that's because I don't have a car.
David, my dog is a cross between a Dachshund and a Cretin de Touleur. It's a French dog.
French dog. Yeah. It's like a French tickler when it rubs your face.
All bumpy.
Earl's ringing the bell. Every time somebody rings the bell, I think of that song too. Ring my bell. Ring my bell.
I remember going to the
But also, whenever I sing that song, it makes me think of Ma Bell and the ill communication. Ma Bell and the ill communication.
Oh, please, from now on, no more bells so close to the mic. Damn, that's still in my ear.
Here, Phil, does this help?
No, the last part of it was a bit loud, but the first couple minutes.
Wait till I get my bill actually built.
Does this help? Phil, does this help? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, wait till I get a bell built. I'm playing the bill.
Yeah, I don't hear no bells anymore.
Hey,
I love you, Phil. I'm just
it's about this big around that I'm going to cut off, and I got a 3-pound steel ball.
I can hang this.
Hang it back.
Yes. Hang this. Hit it hard.
3-pound ball. You must not run very much.
Battery low. Battery low. Brandon says battery low, so one earbud's going. Brandon's going dead. He can't hear us.
Well, usually when that happens, Phil.
What?
Right? Both earbuds go dead usually.
Hello,
he can still hear
What the hell happened to Roy?
I think he's going to play with his chicken. He might even have a jackhammer on the side. I don't know. One of his bunnies probably kicking shit. He had to go out and
Did
pick up his chicken.
you eat all them chips?
Let's see if he figures it out.
Not
Either one.
fit in together.
No. What can I have to eat?
No, look,
What's up, Brandon? You have a very bright head.
I got 3 separate mashes going at the same time.
What you got going on over there, Earl?
I got
Phil. Don't worry about it, Phil.
My tropical breeze that I mashed in earlier. Then right there is the Milo and oat mash I got started tonight. And over here in the corner, that one's been going for 3 days now. And it's the same thing. It's Milo and oats.
What's it smell like? Stick your finger in it. What's it taste like?
It smells like tuna.
Finger looking good.
Hey, Phil. Hey, Phil. I got some salmon juice for you.
No, I'm playing it up.
No. That.
Yeah, I was hoping that one would be ready to run tonight.
Hey, Phil, all I can tell you is if you don't like salmon juice, you shouldn't be living in Washington.
He's right.
I love eating salmon. I love salmon to death. However, it does not go into a bar drink. About that.
All right,
Phil, if you
I know what to have in my bag when I show up at Maggie Valley for you to make a drink. And I will fucking drink it. But you are going to drink it with me.
peer pressure.
Right?
Okay, fine. You want to do it in Maggie Valley? Fine. I'll do my best to bring a portable bartender kit and do my best at whatever flavors on hand. Whoever wants to donate flavors to a portable bar at Maggie Valley, okay.
I already got this. I told you. I got you water, fucking cool diapers and everything, bro. Like,
Hey, Phil.
Yeah.
I got an ingredient for your next drink. Go down to the
What's
store,
that?
down to the seafood market, okay, and get you a jar of crab bars.
As a scuba diver myself, I'll be all for that bullshit.
I almost left this fucking cigarette in my house.
You can go to a restaurant and pay top dollar for crab that I get for free.
Phil,
Phil.
She's not talking about the crab from your girlfriend either.
garnish that drink with these nuts.
I didn't say
no. I'm talking about Dungeness crab.
Crab.
I'm talking about Dungeness crab. Yeah, crab hearts. Yeah, I can do that.
F-A-R-T. Fart. F-A-R-T. Fart.
Crab flatulence.
What?
Yeah. That's 100% bullshit.
You ask them people that go catch crabs if they ain't crab farts.
As a scuba diver that can go get crabs, specifically Dungeness crabs or rock crabs or oysters, gooey ducks, any kind of seafood in the Pacific Northwest, I guarantee crab farts is bullshit.
Earl, y'all get blue crabs up there in Texas?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, me and my brother know the perfect spot to go get them down in Sabine Pass.
Okay.
we happened up on this place. It's in a wildlife refuge, and they let people go in there and catch crab.
Okay.
And we were catching them. The crab was bigger than my hand. Tip to tip, or point to point, it was bigger than my hand.
Yes, indeed.
That's a good crab.
Do you ever had a female blue crab that had eggs in it?
Yep.
That, oh, good God Almighty, I could hurt myself on that.
You heard a nut?
Fucking recently.
Yes.
Y'all like my little jar? That's my antique drinking jar. This is one of the old blue ball jars.
Shut up.
Roy, is Lisa in the comments yet?
No.
Oh,
She
gentlemen,
said, "Fuck you, Phil."
I found something out. Them Walmart branded mason jars. Them shits ain't good.
I will not make Lisa's drink unless Lisa is here.
They're not good?
You talking about the mainstay jars?
Yes.
Those are the ones I used to pan with.
No, I came.
Well, I tried to use that hillbilly glass barrel oak lids and tried to tighten down the damn threads, and a piece of the threads broke off the fucking jar.
Huh.
Wow.
Now I have had some that the lids on it stripped out when I was putting them on. They just stripped out.
The actual glass. A piece of the glass broke off.
I understand what you're saying. I hadn't had that happen. I have had some that were actually had a divot in the top of the jar where it wouldn't seal. But overall, I've had good luck with them.
Well, that was the half-gallon ones. The quart ones I ain't had no issues with.
Oh, okay. The only one I get around being a set of corn.
Our last half-gallon jar came from
that same with the ring, I put in a ball jar, tighten up just fine.
Yeah,
was it an off brand or was it ball?
Or ball jars.
It was that mainstays one.
Yeah.
That Walmart brand shit.
The cheap ones.
Yeah, I put the same thing on one of those ball jars. Good to go.
Here's the thing on the half pint, pint, and quart. The main thing that'll mess up on those is the lids.
Yeah.
That's what I found out on those. And all you got to do is throw those away and get a set of ball lids to put on it.
It's some soft metal for the lids.
Yeah.
Like copper.
Yeah, that's my choice versus half pint, quart, and half gallon.
All of the half gallons that I have, they are the actual ball jars.
Yeah, well, I only got one right now.
Which I've
all my half gallons are ball.
A case, a six jar case of half gallons of antique with a small mouth lid.
Small mouth lid.
Yeah.
You don't see that shit nowadays.
Just a minute, I'll show you.
Click on the fucking show. Jesus. Jesus. Heavy Metal Moonshine, dude. What's up, dude? Don't see you in the comments. I see you on the.
I filled that little 1030 barrel today.
How you like that one?
It didn't leak. I put water. It says to put water in it for at least 24 hours. Make sure it's not going to leak first.
3 days.
And I forgot water's in it for 3 days. Didn't leak at all. So I filled it up today. It's the it's the 1030.
I've very much been considering making my own 1030 style barrels.
You should try.
All right.
No.
I'm gonna. It's the Argentina orange and white corn sour mash mix.
You know, that you didn't finish.
Pretty damn good in a year and a half.
No shit.
On it. All mouth lid.
That's old school right there.
It's white corn and
I looked it up.
What's the name of it, Earl?
This is one of the curd jars. This jar was from back in the early 50s, I believe it was.
It'd be pretty old with smallmouth half gallon.
Got 6 of them.
You can't hardly buy those anymore.
No, you can't find that shit.
And I've got the lids for them, pewter lids for them also.
Nice.
And if somebody wants to buy them, I'll sure enough sell them to them.
You don't like them?
I ain't got no use for them.
Fill them full of liquor.
I got
Hey, they're for liquor.
I got
I have the ball. I have the cur, and I also have Mason outlet.
I could show y'all a really old container I got over here. It says Acme Brick Company on it. And it's a glass jar.
It's a mason jar?
It's a lock lid. An old school, old timey lock lid. Acme brick jar.
You know, what's that dude? Still it. He ages a lot of his stuff in those. He says that lids ain't 100% airtight, and he said to get a little bit of oxygen exchange.
Yep, no, they're not. They're not 100% airtight. This one
called and hung up on
new band. I don't know if you can even find them for it anymore. It's old.
There's somebody with some bad feedback or echo.
Let's see if it's Phil. I bet it's Phil. Let me guess. Everybody keep talking. Keep talking.
Hi,
Anything
Phil.
else? Oh, I still hear it. Actually, I still hear it.
I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but it's an Acme brick.
That's
Acme.
cool as fuck.
Yeah, it is old. I found it at a flea market. It's got the old school single steel on top, but I tried to find the old seals that you can find for them, but I can't find them.
Weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think they opened it.
I
Acme.
found it.
You found it, huh?
Give me 1 second. Keep talking.
Yeah, not me, huh? Was not
I
me,
think
was
it's
it?
not.
No,
No, it's not me. It's now Jason Acosta is muted for a second, so I could find the echo. And I think I found it. Do you still hear it, Earl?
No, I do not.
Okay, Jason, don't leave yet. Let me adjust your microphone. All right, keep talking.
Okay.
What do you want me to say?
11, 70, 72.
Oh, no, TV's you drunk on you.
It's gone. It is gone.
All right.
Ew.
All I did was adjusted Jason's microphone and turned off his feedback or his what was it? What's it called? I turned off his echo cancellation. Yeah.
Awesome.
Echo cancellation.
Look at Afraid using that fancy technology and shit.
I don't even know what that shit means.
I didn't know
Well,
how to do
he's
it.
surprised he's not freezing all the time like he was before.
Well, no, I don't drink anymore.
I don't drink
I
any
don't
less.
drink any less either.
What?
Do what now?
He shut off his vibrations,
Oh.
so he's not vibrating anymore.
Whoa. Wait.
Somebody's not vibrating
Hold
no
on.
more.
I have a remote control to your wife's vibrator. What?
No.
Is that what I heard?
No.
Hold on, which one did I put?
Here. Hold on. I gotta ask.
Boy.
Is it 6
Don't be
volt,
hacking
12
into
volt,
the
or is that son of a bitch
Sorry.
plugged straight into the wall?
Oh no, it's car battery powered,
Sorry,
12 volt,
Charlie.
man.
Don't be hacking into the
Probably a little too far. I'm sorry.
If it's car battery powered, does it have forward, neutral, reverse, and overdrive?
Just
No,
forward and reverse.
It has 4-wheel drive and 6-wheel drive.
As low and high.
No paddle shifters. No paddle
Yeah, the
shifters.
clutch went out on the 4-wheel drive unit, so there's no more transfer case. So there's no switching gears.
The transmission slipping?
So, are you telling me that your ass end slides around a lot, Richard?
There's no switching gears. It's just left, right, thrust, left, right, reverse, left, right, thrust.
So, Richard, you have traction control?
And at the same time, left sock slips off, right sock slips off. A little bit of posi track don't work. So it slip, push, slip, push. Yeah.
Every time I try to put the damn thing in the dirt, it slips back in the grass.
Wow. Hopefully we don't get off for the XXX show here.
You're all
Oh man.
It got quiet at the wrong time for that one.
That was great.
There's
at least one listener confused right this minute going, what the hell is that?
There it is. That vibration thing coming.
Oh, that was someone ringing a bell.
Oh, was that a bell?
Yeah.
Tinkerbell bell.
Brandon thought that was that a girl? Wait.
Telling y'all, this maple bourbon is good shit.
You're gonna have to bring me.
Where'd you get it from, Richard?
It's Knob Creek. I'm almost done with it.
Orange.
I'm gonna send you some of my maple bourbon. I want you to let me know what you think of it is.
I will probably like it because everybody says it's delicious.
Fred, you need to send me your complete new address so I can send you some.
Did, motherfucker, through Messenger.
Because I sent that shit out in the beginning of March.
Listen, Jason accosted me.
Accosted me.
Accosted me. Jesus.
You have not lived, sir, until you have tried.
You're gonna get it right now, and you might not like it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
It's funny. You know what's funny about living in Kentucky? I get a type KY all the time.
No.
What do you mean? You were always full of KY.
Well, depends on which, how much cocaine's in it, I guess.
Yep. It's like back in the day when someone went to the dentist.
Only some of them? What the fuck?
It's what they gave you to numb your teeth.
Yeah.
How's Earl doing over there?
What?
Brendan just got the bartender book like he's looking up a new drink.
Oh.
I don't know if you should let him look into that stuff, Phil.
That stuff is already.
There you go. There you go, Jason. Ding.
What was that?
Oh, Phil's
That's
ringing a bell
not
now?
fucking around.
What was that? That was a lot of feedback. Remind me when you turn the squelch up too loud on a TV radio and you get all that feedback. No.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
well, that's also what happens when
somebody.
you put branded batteries in a dildo and you hit the remote.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm hearing is someone's wife in the background.
Phil? Hey, Phil.
Yeah.
Have you ever read the book called Chutta?
What are you doing?
Called what?
You wet. You getting all wet. You can't get in bed like that.
Have you ever read the book called Chutta?
No. I've not read the book, and I'm still hearing somebody's wife in the background.
You're hearing my wife
it's
playing
okay
with
to people's wife. Don't be jealous, Phil. Have you ever read the book called Chutta? Have you ever read the book?
No, I've not read the book, and I have pity on the guy that's married. I'm sorry. This one here.
Phil, have you ever read the book called Chutta?
Shut the
No,
fuck
I
up.
have not read that book.
I can't wait till my new book gets here.
What's that?
I have not read that book.
I got the
No on that book. No on that book.
Hey, Phil.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
That book is called Shut the Fuck Up.
Also waiting on the 2025 Almanac.
Hey Phil, I came up with a new drink name. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Well, now we got to think about this for a minute because I have some input.
Kentucky has to have bourbon in it. You know that.
Well, I mean, if you're calling it fried chicken, it's got to have chicken grease in it.
Hold on, let me get my notebook.
How you gonna get the chicken grease?
Phil, just sit the fuck down. Let Roy take care of this. Sit down, Phil. Sit.
Roy.
How you gonna get the chicken grease?
How you gonna get the original Cajun Spice blend?
Guess what? Since Roy is calling the drink KFC, Roy, give me a finger count so I know how far delayed I am. 1, 2.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well,
5 seconds.
That might be more than that. Do it again, Roy. Ready? Do it with me.
Hold on.
Okay. Start over.
2, 3. No, Roy is about a second or a half second above Frey. So, if you guys want to do it even, since Roy is just like a split second or a second ahead of Frey, let me do the count. 1. Come on, 2, 3, 4,
5 seconds.
5.
5 seconds.
Is Lisa on there?
No. I haven't seen her.
Well, gentlemen,
Okay,
I got to get up at 4 a.m. Let me get off of this thing.
All right, bro.
All right,
Good night,
you have a good one, man.
Later, Jason.
Have a good one.
Hey, I sent you my address, so you better send me that.
Look, I'm just saying, I'm not responsible if you cream your pants when you try my toasted corn bourbon.
No, that's okay. I just hope it gets to me eventually. It doesn't go to Texas and Mexico and Hawaii and from Canada, and then wow, go back to your house.
I'm fucking Egypt.
I'm Gen X. You want to say something like that? You best bring it to Maggie Valley.
If you wanted to get to me, oh, Damon Beatty. What, Damon Beatty?
What did he do?
He said we missed it. Hold on, I need to know what we missed here, because, motherfucker, you better come on.
Yeah, because what I missed, I'm looking
come
at
on, Damon Beatty. Come on, Damon Beatty. Tom Crumb, you guys, I sent you both codes. Like,
what the fuck? What are we missing?
I want to know.
That or they're just fucking with us.
No, I kind of know about it behind the scenes and stuff, but let's have come on, Damon and Tom. Here we go. What happened?
Check it out.
Oh, look, he's got a Freight Night shirt on. Hell yeah, dude.
Wow.
Freight, you'll be happy to know I finally ran all that fucking liquid today.
No, listen, I've been following you, bro. Like, I have. Oh, look.
But you know Tom Crumb's not wearing a fucking Freight Night
Moonshine
shirt.
Militia Legends right here, baby. Look at the Moonshine Militia Legends. Oh,
y'all missed it all.
What we missed?
I'm gonna tell it, Damon, because I'm fucking excited. More excited than a two-peckered fucking puppy.
Where'd Tommy go?
What's up,
Me
Damon?
and Damon got into the Hillbilly Outcast and stirred the fucking pot.
Well,
like, not just a little stir. Like, I brought out the boat oars and was throwing out those fucked up pictures of John Miller in a dress. Yeah. I've got it all in screenshots, man. I'll send it to you, dude. Fucking Jimmy Smallwood. And then I turned it all around like fucking standard Miller procedure. I was like, did you say you wanted to rape my wife? Did you say you wanted to kill my dog? You know, just on and on and on, you know. I was like, hey, man, if that's the way you and your daddy want to swing, I got your daddy, asshole. I was like, so your daddy's on your asshole tonight? I'm like, I'm confused. It was fucking awesome. Yeah.
Hey, Tom, were you doing this again?
No. I was fucking typing super fast and finding old fucking screenshots. Posted shit to where he claimed it was a fucking outlaw 1%er. And then I posted a picture of my fucking big ass mug in front of the Knoxville fucking outlaw clubhouse. Fucking, it says Outlaws MC Knoxville with Charlie in the middle of it. And I'm like, you want to fucking talk about this, John Miller? Yeah.
But needless to say, we got booted, kicked, banned, and blocked by everything.
Was it a record time?
No, it was. I was actually surprised that we were in there for. I mean, Tom was stirring that. I was just posting militia pictures left and right, you know, and I was really surprised that.
Was it a streamer podcast or was it just?
No, it was
a group.
It was just on his group.
Oh,
yeah,
it was weird because we got accepted. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I really don't know how we got accepted. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't know.
Check this out. So if you go to your Facebook, right? Just go to your Facebook. And actually, I'm gonna end this stream, guys. I'm gonna end it early, so let's do this. Ready?
I don't know, Fred. You look awfully cute with all your haircut and everything.
Bro, my hair's not cut.
You're just saying that because he's that much closer to you.
It's cut, bro.
See, that's what happens when you move over here in the fucking real world. You get your become something.
So,
you know?
I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you, all you viewers. We'll see y'all later. Love you. Bye.
Y'all have a good one. If you want to come back,